thing. There's a mine in there, but I mean.
Oh, that reminds me.
Oh yeah, I've got those mines.
Franceschi needs me more.
I do.
I only sell mines for pairs. Apparently those cards are actually coming from Europe.
Oh, guys, I had this idea.
I mean, I hit him up. I was like, hey, how are we
For
working on this,
the stream
on those
table.
Espeons?
There's
He was like, they're
dice
both here. I have
and
both of them.
condition
Like, one of them's in worse condition.
Oh.
things, just like in this little
I
tray.
was like, is
So
it
they're just
playable?
always here.
Can you feel it through the
Peaceful.
sleeve? And he was like, no, it's just edge wear. I was like, all right, no problem.
Let me know what you think of those quality wise.
I really wish Rocket Save on channel was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was good when it was in standard. Didn't you know it was pretty good? I don't. F5. One English.
If it wasn't for the ding here, I might say one's LP, one's MP.
Yeah.
He's a Hoover.
It's like the one that was in the sleeve should be quite solid.
That was this one.
Was it?
I think there was one
Oh, yeah,
box
you did it?
so there might be one
Good.
to show you. I just have to-
Make them remember.
Make him remember. She's been banned since term 1 Obama.
It's a good way to put it.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's fine.
What was banned?
Right.
Everyone for
There
There was sleeve in my opinion, so and I'm not exactly trying to get
They just unbanned her.
mid-price.
Jake, you and me.
round one, Jake and Scott will play, Brandon will play Christian, Jesse will play Alex. I'll put a timer on for you guys, we'll switch over in a minute.
All right.
You just need a mine.
Yeah, from
Here, take that.
You want to go on camera? Round one?
It's a good
Absolutely.
All right.
For a base
Just
set,
line up your mat with mine,
probably like a
and then you'll be good for the angle. And I don't know if you heard my bit about this, but this is the community tray thing.
sweet.
I just want people to be able to use these mostly because it helps Brian.
It helps with visibility. I mean, that's great.
Yeah.
I've been playing on Spell Table with friends, so I've also got these, which are very stream visible.
What deck we rocking today?
We're rocking with Dance.
I will go here.
real quick.
Yep. The Dance.
Here.
We got these for Eric.
Right.
With upside down backs.
whatever.
Nice.
First these. First edition favorite.
Bell sprout.
And Jungle in general is kind of a dud.
Yeah.
Alright, Alex, you ready?
How's your week been?
A lot of moving things.
Yeah.
You moving? Yeah, I actually, when I moved in,
I got this at
down
the
the road by,
Fair.
like Saving Fish House and Petals and Bars.
Coated with the copper.
Is that,
And it's
That's
a
like
map of
past
Waterdeep on
all
the back.
it's like, do you remember where the shop used to
I
be?
thought it was really cool.
Where I really used to be.
they got some Canton, right?
Yeah. So yeah,
My
we're
white
still
wire
in
wraps.
We're just down
That's cool.
that way, but
Games RL's where Rosenberg's is, right?
now,
No, I mean, used to be where Rosenberg Orthodontics is.
yeah. Yeah, we're past that line a little bit.
I went to Orthodontics as a
There's a
teenager,
big
so.
monolithic building there.
Going on the hill?
I was looking at that. Hell yeah. Is it nice?
Yeah,
Kind of
actually.
burnt out from
So
yesterday.
you're gonna go live in Canton now?
Because
You
Friday
know what's really
is
funny?
homework.
You know Evan, standard
So
Pokemon?
I have to
He
manage
is
all of
like
printing,
2
all
units
of
down from
inserting.
us.
No shit.
We had no idea
I
until
don't
one day I
have
was going
Jesse
grocery shopping. I was walking
I
out
have
to my
four
car and I
people
hear
insert.
Jake. And I'm like, hello.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Small world.
Yeah.
And plus that,
For what
are you in
it
that
is,
email
rent
where it's
is-
like, oh, I found an old shoe
Okay.
training.
Yeah.
Where'd you live
Yeah.
before, if I may ask?
I thought
that should have been
Frank.
That's literally what Gary and Julie said, and apparently I'm the only one that actually like started working.
Rain dance.
I'm
Huh?
and Matt, I think.
And I sent
New and improved.
the entire first paycheck and first set.
I had decided before hearing that to play my mag card deck this week for the first time in a while, so
Like 40 minutes.
I'm not going to switch
I'm
just
like,
because of
okay,
that.
well, why is it
We got vending mime. Might be okay.
I think there's one.
Actually, no.
I can't remember. It's been a while.
And that was better.
And
But when I moved, I was like, no, I'm still.
the email chain where they're like, Frank, why isn't the American water able to be cut sheet right now?
That's further from
Is
The extra wide too. I really like the aspect
yeah,
ratio.
once Frank
Yeah,
realizes
really
that
cool.
Jesse's not in town
I'm a
today,
big fan of this one. I tried it one week and I was like, I don't think I'm going to bring my other one ever again.
More space is never a bad thing.
Yeah, it's a little thinner, like this way, but I mean, I don't need 3 rows of cards.
Yeah.
So,
I roll good.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, play.
5.
I'm gonna keep it on 5.
No, I
Oh
can't.
man.
I had to speak with
Be a
Gary
siren.
because the VA has been backed
I think I
up.
got 4.
Oh, okay.
And
You got a
I'm
4.
like,
That's right.
guys, I can't keep.
I was like about to roll again. I was like, no, wait.
I'm like, it's literally a third of my inserting team has to go in the VA in order to keep up.
We'll see how
Like,
this does.
something has to change.
Getting donked here would be a bummer. Ooh. Jesus.
Says 11 basics?
I didn't try this.
I don't have much donk potential.
Squirtle.
Definitely
1 energy.
10.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
My Cyndaquil, I went with the 40 HP
I'm just
Cyndaquil.
hanging to that.
Okay.
But
Uh,
3 different
but Slugma's a 50. I think both versions of Slugma that I have are 50s.
rubber sleeves inside my stuff.
This is the latest night for him.
Alright. I didn't want to see how well shuffled that was beforehand, but let's hope.
a big brain deck tech. I'm like, this is one of those decks that really needs like
So it's
all the
it's
different
funny
trainers,
because
like very
he told
toolboxy. So
Yeah.
Thursday night,
Rain
he's
dance,
like,
you just
like,
need
"We'll
4
put
of
some sleeves in there because I need them, and someone took them from my desk. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well, but I immediately went to
This-
Ruth and Gary and I showed them.
Is not.
And
It's, oh.
then I was like, you know, let
Professor.
them
Yeah,
tell.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they're property of
A
Excel,
lot of
they're not
energy
property of
and
mine.
just one slug.
Oh yeah. Well,
And
for
no-
me,
no gas.
what I do is
Nope. One lonely slug.
so from the time I come in until 3:30 a.m., I am stuck at those black boxes, and all I do for that time is print tickets, sleeve tickets, and organize American Waters. And because I don't have any lead for
Let's try it
inserting,
again.
it's like if someone has any setup issues, I'm like, you need to see Eric. I'm like, I do not have time to go look because I literally have to do all of them. I don't have anyone that does anything. And usually I would have Mike print the tickets and sleeve them. But Gary and Ruth is like, no, he needs to run a print. He's not doing
That's
it.
something.
I'm like, okay, that's fair because
It's
it's
not
like
my favorite thing in the world, but it's
have a ton
something.
on the whip, so
Okay.
they need to be printed. So that's fair. But I'm like, just keep in mind, I'm literally only one guy, and I don't have anyone to actually train for inserting.
okay,
I wasn't
Yep.
that bad last night after I got us organized.
2 clefs.
All the American water
Wrong
came
with
in
that.
real quick. Everything was in by 1 a.m.
On the just in case.
Fan club.
Okay.
I can evolve, right? Or do I, okay, evolve to Raichu.
Boy.
Pass your go.
I will
Yep.
Good.
Could have sworn you evolved first time.
Warp. Retreat.
Yep.
And attempt to eke.
No, let me look. Okay. So you can't
No
retreat?
dice.
Is that how it goes?
Here you go.
You just can't retreat. Okay.
Can't retreat as long as Mark Row is active.
Like it.
Oh, this is a rough hand. I'm
I also
horrible.
love when I have a bunch of interviews scheduled and no one shows up. Is that great? I'm glad I came in at 8.
So for 2 energy, it is 20 to anything?
Mm-hmm.
And is that, okay.
How many do you
Do you
have?
not
Jason?
apply weakness or resistance?
So if you play a darkness energy, does that do 30 to anything?
Only to the
Only
active.
Only to the active, okay.
Yeah, darkness only increases damage to the active
Agree
Pokemon.
whenever you're ready.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really nice so your prizes don't really encroach on your play area.
Yeah.
That's great.
It does. It feels good to have that.
Bow
To have it like
to
that.
Eke and Bow.
I guess the second card isn't really going to matter all that. Well, it could. It could matter. It could matter.
Water energy here.
All right.
I guess I'm gonna go sharpshooting. Okay, alright, well, that's my turn.
It actually has a 50% chance of mattering.
Go to Scizor.
Yeah.
Because that is a pass.
Draw.
Put Strength Charm on Mark Row.
Go to board total, trigger Eevee.
As a
Yep.
shaman.
Okay, so we both go to 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Have most Rain Dance lines in this. Just. In this deck have SPL? Or in this format?
I've been cooking with Brian,
And you're good.
so
I played Brian's version of it 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I'm shuffling. I'm gonna attempt to eat.
Magic Weapon.
Yes.
Good.
Darkness.
Alright. Well, that's what Oracle.
Yep.
And I'm going to attempt to eat.
No, remove that psychic energy from Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
Put the
That
strength
was the
charm on the
50%
Zapdos.
chance of that second card
There you
mattering.
go.
Yeah.
Like if I don't get to eat, at least I'll have a fan club.
Yeah, that's a good setup.
Do you have 3 prices here?
Okay.
Okay. Look for Playful Punch. Good. That's how much damage? 20.
Can I use switch?
Go to turn.
Yeah.
I'll
And
switch
Squirtle.
Yep.
Go to Blastoise.
Cleffa. DC.
Here we go.
This one.
Yep. And now I'm making So I don't have any cards in hand.
Fisherman.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Neon Articuno.
Yep.
Retreat to Articuno.
I'll evolve to another Pokeball, and then
Bounce the warp to my hand.
Your search is part of 2.
And attempt to
Freeze dry.
freeze dry.
Volta knocked out.
yeah. Okay.
Yes. 30 and KO.
You have to flip it. Or no, that's
Flip for
blizzard.
paralysis, yeah.
Alright.
You go.
Alright.
I will try to find it.
Slugma.
This one takes 10, right? It does.
Pokemon Trader. Away. Mag Cargo.
Okay. 30 to Cleffa. Yeah, okay.
For a Cyndaquil.
Energy, Lightning Energy, Zapdos. Put this
Bending Mime.
Alright.
And I'll just do a quick, wait,
It
actually.
would be alright if I had any energy.
Yeah, quick type punch.
Treat to weak.
No, that's your grandma.
Artillery. Sprout.
Basically have free retreat bonus to do.
Send Zapdos.
I will pass.
Just so you know, Mr. Mime doesn't take damage if he gets attacked.
Breeder to Expedition
If you want to
Blastoise.
leave Clef out, that's totally cool.
I'll think. How about I'll think about that.
Okay. Playful Punch will still.
Gotcha. Okay, about to Jolteon, and how about I bring out Haunter?
Sure.
Okay.
So that's poison.
And
Haunter's ability says turn attack gonna hit him.
I will.
So he has a free retreat.
Warp.
fair enough. Then I will
Blastoise.
actually wait.
Bounce all the energy on
Yeah, I'll
Articuno.
flip for Thunderstorm. No dice, here we go.
So the
Dance
attack will
on
go for anything that doesn't
four.
happen to Haunter. So you'll still roll the dice.
And attempt to attack with Energy Cannon.
Okay, so he has a Spectrum on him.
Yep, good. So that'll
No
be
dice.
Yeah.
I just want to
Okay, starting with
be able
Gengar.
to have flexibility.
Yeah, some of them are definitely ones I played with as a kid, so hopefully one looks like those.
Different slug
Yeah.
line.
Yep. That one I'm not
Mag
expecting.
Cargo.
I don't even know. It probably was one of my cats. Something at the time.
I still not seeing any of my energy. There's a lot of energy in this deck too.
Do I just throw away the Strength Charm then?
Yep, Strength Charm will go to.
They're just playing WotC or.
Yep, I'll pass.
We're doing locals right now. I'm streaming it on my Twitch.
I will maybe be that.
Just attempt to Energy Cannon. Nope.
Man, one card at a time. One of these is going to be an energy. Or not. But, I mean, not a bad card to draw.
40. 10 for each.
Let's see.
Okay, Lightning. Jolteon.
Yeah, we'll see that. Alright, start with a Shaman.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Attack the Weapon Belt for 30.
Get that warp energy out of there.
Thunderstorm 40.
Yeah. I also had a Gust in hand. I was considering hitting with a Gust to get
We're down the line.
the other
Mhm.
Blastoise out before the warp. I'm like, I have a limited number of Gusts in this deck. I don't want to. You could just draw the warp again and basically make that Gust completely useless. But I don't have cards in my hand that I need right now. So
Haunter 20.
get rid of your card advantage.
So Scissors attack
Yeah.
I did flip for
So
And
it
hope-
doesn't
And you need
matter.
new cards.
Yeah.
So that's a
You gotta flip it for
it's a
the.
no-brainer.
Yeah.
Alright.
Those both great cards.
Yeah.
I wish I could fit it in more decks.
I try and put it in all my decks. I love that card. It's
Yeah.
just very expensive. Now I have like a binder full of them though because I had attempted to put them in lots of things and like doubles. And
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I actually only need one. Well, actually, I probably don't even need one. Jesus.
And then we're gonna play second grass on weekend out. And we'll go razor.
I'm gonna drop another slug, Mike, and I'm gonna pass.
Come search this card, Oak, and Copycat for if it's in there.
This is really not the matchup for me to be completely lacking in energy.
Cipher. Yep.
I've got some cards, but I don't think I'm gonna play any of them. So I think I'm just gonna attack.
All right.
See if I can finally bust with a tough up. No.
All right. I'm getting a little too lucky with that.
Sweet.
All right.
Yep.
We're gonna put this here. I'm gonna copycat.
Yep. I got a lot out
I'm
of
gonna
5.
do a quick attack. It'll do 10 automatically. It won't matter because it'll go. Okay.
Gotta go fast now.
Yes, it is tough.
You got only has one no right now.
It's just.
Well, okay, only has one no for attack this.
Lava.
Let's try that.
I will heavy metal.
Yeah.
Strength charm.
Yeah, we got it.
Sounds good.
Strength charm.
Excuse me.
And eek.
I rewatched Jesse's video and he said it
I'll
just
put water here.
people who especially reliant on basic energy.
And then the
It's like,
DCE.
my dark side, but the other one I use dark energy. I use dark
Copycat.
medium because of my dark Vaporeons, and I have enough energy
7.
for
Yep.
to get energy back for
Going
rain
to
dance.
attack for smoke screens.
I'm gonna
Take
play
30.
you.
So it's 30.
10 damage and a coin flip for confusion,
Yep.
and then the ability says can't be hurt by default.
Got it. I think that your phone actually has like a picture translate feature where you can. Well, I know mine does, but I think yours should too.
Yeah,
Like,
it'd probably be a lot quicker.
use the camera in there, and it'll translate the Japanese to English.
I'm gonna put a recycle energy on top.
7 good cards.
We'll see.
Look for glaring gauge. Sure are 7 cards. I will use Ferret.
Yep.
I will shuffle
Bounce an energy here and play it on Articuno.
these 2 cards in. Oh yeah, these are cut.
Make it metal.
Alright, Cleffer, come on.
Alright.
Oh my god. The immortal Cleffa.
Yeah.
You all heads, you just don't laugh. Alright.
Actually, I won't get metal.
No?
You're about to have 7 cards, right?
Yeah.
Explosion.
Okay.
Just
Gonna
those
do
DCE
fire
are
energy.
the Japanese version of the reflector.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the gold
I could just get another free eek right now. Let me think about that for a second.
I'll select the text box.
Can I get Typhlosion?
Yeah, of course. I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna heat up.
Alright.
Yeah.
Flip 4 coins.
One of your benched. Okay. Valid.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with that.
And 40.
Get a quick deck peek.
Oh, you want to work with the smoke?
Let's get this here. Yeah, we're gonna put this here. I'm gonna comp search away 2 fire energy.
Once a turn for each of these guys, I can move 10 units however I want. So I'm gonna move 10, and then more, or attempt to
Okay, so you're on for smoke. Okay.
But you can use move damage to one of my Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put.
For another Magcargo. And a Meek.
Yep.
Got it.
And I'm gonna put Hiding Shadows. That deals 40. And I'm switching with one of my best.
This is really weird.
So all Pokemon can't hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
bench Iggly. Attach this to the Queen for turn and the Oak.
Oh boy.
Just a bunch of Pokemon.
Yeah, you don't need those right now.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll
Get 2 more Kuno.
I'm gonna flip for Playful Punch.
1 more on this Blastoise. And I will copycat.
It's a 7.
Yep.
Then I will. You're treating to yourself.
If I come back on this game, it is entirely because of coin flips on Cleffa.
Yeah, that's what I'm like actually stressing about.
That's, I mean, I guess that's why Cleffa's in every deck.
Okay, there it is. I'll gust up mine.
Should I just put it right in the
Yeah,
bin?
I'll just KO. Yeah.
Geez, so I take 7.
Alright.
Okay, my gold there kills 40.
Yep.
Put this even on bench.
You have 2 cards in here.
Yeah. Gonna trade away Cleffa for if it's in here.
This is the one that I actually kind of care about.
You have 2 in here.
Never mind. It's not in here.
You can also swing a little better if you wanted.
Use them all.
Warp the auxiliary.
Put this here.
If you don't see me evolve Eevee, that's this is why.
Heat up.
Yep. Yep. You definitely have less.
Yeah. Which, I mean, now at this point, since you only need 3 to attack, you can control that having Espeon out.
You're good.
That's
If you
true.
wanted to.
Actually, no, wait. You're good.
I'm about to reshuffle this anyway. Because I am going to Town Volunteers. 1, 2, 3.
Move the 20 to.
I have to take 5 if I have 5, right?
Yeah.
4, 5.
It should be up to, but it's not.
Yeah.
They try to word those cards with the up to nowadays.
Yeah. But, yeah, 3 energy Cleffa on mine.
Yep.
Snatch.
I'm probably gonna end up shuffling again in a second. But,
Pull this in and get it for 20.
you have access to the warp. Yep, I'm gonna eek.
Okay.
Oh, you need dice?
Yeah, I'll pass your go.
All right, Buff. I'm gonna behave. I'll Jetstream first.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's a discard. Each discarding energy. And now I'll flip your energy cannon.
All right. And technically, I get to see my hand before I
Yep.
choose.
You get to see your 7 first. Yeah, I think that matters here.
It matters because if I have no energy in hand, I need him to be on the bench to fuel him, sort of.
Yeah.
I think there's probably multiple reasons for it.
Get all that information first. Pitching this felt crazy, but I don't know. I think I'm chilling.
Okay. Mag's coming up with the energy and the trainer. That was a good pull. All right. I'm going to trader away a Cyndaquil for the mine.
However, Zapdos. So I'm gonna put 10 onto Raichu.
Oh, of course, at the top. Very next. Actually, there was one card ahead of it, and it was a fan club.
He really wants to be on the bench.
Yeah, he's a huge fan of being here at the moment. He's just enjoying the atmosphere. Yep. All right.
Jeez.
Yep. And Energy Stadium. I guess we have space for that over here.
I'm gonna switch to second.
Use it. Nope. I'm going to Vindhouch out the Articuno. And yeah, I'm gonna deal 70 to Articuno and 20 to everything on the bench.
Yep. And discard a fire on you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And discard the Strength Charm.
That close for energy series?
Not yet.
Oh boy. Where's the 2?
Do you need one of these?
Found it.
12. That's 120 damage on him.
There you go. Yeah. I'm going to. I can find it.
Okay. Gust.
Fisherman.
He has 30. Oh, so he'll take 30 plus.
I'm going to do the
Yeah,
thing.
basically anything that's on this counter
Bounce
that you're welcome
and
to
center.
There's cards in a few places. There's
Oh shit.
case
Okay.
is just like higher value and like new release stuff.
Yep.
Anything that's come out in the last couple of years, give or take, should have a binder here. that's gonna have your mystics like Innistrad, Aether Duskmourn,
Gust and Gas.
anything that doesn't really fit in those categories is gonna be in these boxes below, which is sort of like color and then letter. So if you know, if you're looking for like lightning bolt, like it'd be red L. And basically anything that has a binder should have a magazine box on this side, which is like commons and uncommons.
Give you shock for
Energy
30.
Stadium.
What you're looking for.
10
go to
onto
the right
Mr. Mime,
Flip
Mr.
for
Mew,
Jetstream.
and Fluffo.
And that one maxes out at 60 damage.
Correct. Negative on the jet stream. Okay. I will energy cannon for 40.
Yep.
Okay, so Roger can't
For 60.
Yeah, so that's for 60.
Yep.
It doesn't have recycle energy.
And now I'll use Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center.
Yeah. I'll flip for second.
Now,
I'm gonna say 10 here.
Did my attack, so I will.
you still have more energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to use Heat Up. Here.
To do 22.
See how good Mime is for this format?
It's really good. It's keeping me alive. Well, so is that Cleffa, really. Cleffa is the MVP of this
That's true.
game so far. Alright, I'm actually going to drop my second fire here, I think. And drop a strength charm here.
Yep.
And gust up the other Blastoise.
Yeah. Mark that 70 on it.
First, I'm going to... I think I'm going to drop this other Cyndaquil and try for an energy stadium.
Alright, I'll also Entry Bell.
There you go.
And I'll try the Fragrance Trap.
Yeah, and I'm going to mark 70 on it and 20 on all the others.
That's a lot of pressure.
Just,
Unless you have another item finder or another Pokemon Center.
Energy Stadium.
Move Psychic from that Gengar.
Okay, you know what? I'll go String of Artillery.
That was the last one.
I'll attack for Smoke Screen. You take 30.
Flip for Playful Punch to you.
Fan club. Just looking at my deck.
Oh, I'm sorry. This needed to
The
be
fire is
discarded,
discarded.
and so is this.
Okay. No problem.
I was getting too big for my britches there for a second.
What's going on, man? I'm gonna move 10 off gases.
Sorry, Brian.
Just gonna turn back.
No, I'm not moving another one.
Yeah. He's probably already
10 damage.
commented on it. Don't know what's going on here, but I think they're cheating. Damn.
Just waiting for one of them to notice.
For real.
That's so funny.
And I will
I want to know if we want to be at like 8 or 10.
I'll check some prices. Yep.
Bounce these.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Did I get those from you?
I don't know where. I think you got 4 out.
I think I might have had that
Right.
with breaking strength.
Sorry, was that 5 or
Yeah, it was 5.
Good
I might
enough.
have
Is that
actually
two?
shown
Wanna count
you
that?
what
Yeah.
it was or something.
I feel like if I had
I'll put up the week. She's holding all guys.
I have the thing underneath too that say like advanced, here, starter, so here.
Got a sensor again.
So basically with this stuff,
Jesus Christ.
I can usually pretty quick and kind of give you my thoughts and everything. Definitely see some cool stuff at a glance.
He's gonna give you a much better deal than any of the other stores there.
That's our goal.
Put up a good
Basically,
guard,
if you have it, then we can-
into damage counters.
Some stuff's
And,
a little middle, like I think,
and
you know,
Buchanan
base
for
set,
knockout.
pattern stuff, jungle and fossil. But then you get into like the Neo sets here. Those tend to be a little higher. Again, this stuff's in pretty nice condition. So there's some iffy stuff here and some really nice stuff. But overall, we're happy to buy it like this.
That's somebody they got from the Toys R Us, Pokemon TCG, something like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Some of them are free.
Yeah, like there's some that kind of fall off, but again,
I'm gonna do pin missile.
throwing is pretty typical too. Nothing we're shy of.
Flip for clearing.
So yeah, give me a few here. Kind of gonna lay stuff out.
Yeah.
What was your goal
Mine?
with this? I assume like, some people, you know, they're kind of hold on to a few things. Do you want to sell everything?
I'm okay with selling everything.
Okay with selling everything. Okay.
Then I'll part
Heat up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them go to like.
Well, you missed.
Right. Again, our goal is we do appreciate the stuff for what it is.
Alright.
We're
Parity.
trying to get it to people that
What's that?
also, you know, with
We're
us.
at parity for energy now.
So the other options are
I have 3, you got
Oh,
4.
yeah.
After the heat up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Not really.
Just a mental note.
Yeah, so we could always just cash this out.
Good for us.
We could also say like,
And
hey,
Verizon.
Ryan's really well on this stuff. If he wanted to like.
There's
clear it
some
off
stuff
or
that I
like,
am
say,
missing.
80 cash
I think my
or 100
prizes
credit,
were
you get
completely irrelevant this
85
game.
cash to buy the 100 credit.
I didn't
or
lose
something.
anything,
That's- we've
which is
done that
crazy.
with people before.
Feels
It's totally
crazy.
doable. We could do a portion of cash, a portion of credit, and try to make everybody happy. Yeah. So I'll kind of approach it with cash in mind and.
Yeah, I know there's some.
I tried to fit a trader in this deck and there was no room.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm like-
the Pokemon centers take a lot of
Really, like
space.
anything for vintage Pokemon.
It's really good. It's really
Even
good.
this guy. here,
Warp
like,
Point?
I'm gonna actually price it.
Interesting.
Here are hunters and game guards. Pretty popular.
Yeah, and then like some combos here.
I'm just gonna play.
Pretty easy.
Back in the day, I remember just kind of
Okay.
giving away like cards.
Keeping the stickers in here for good luck.
Oh, thanks.
Trade, you got someone.
I get my original. All cards.
We can go.
That's like hollow. Oh man, versus stuff. That's cool. Where did you
Oracle?
get- where-
Let's
where
try a
from?
second grass here.
Did you have like a local shop back in the day?
Oh, Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer. So I'm wondering, like this versus stuff, this is like a Japanese release. So it's kind of, it's not like super rare, but it's obscure. It's kind of a weird one. So anytime I see that stuff, I'm like,
Figured you'd be excited.
my local shop is
How many cards do you have in your hand?
Quite a few.
Yeah, I didn't know what the thing
9.
It definitely is. You'll get people that'll pay a
Lots
little
of
bit
those
of
energies.
There's like a visible swirl. I would say that.
That's the
doesn't really
downside.
have to
Wow,
offer,
I didn't think about that.
It's sort of just a
Like,
nice bonus.
keeping the energy in hand is like copycat bait.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't, like,
We might be able to get,
I can't get it right now.
Yep.
But generally, we don't.
But-
Did you see this?
Huge factor. You see it first
It's
energy.
got a map of Waterdeep on the back.
Sweet.
Yo! I was at the Torrington Ren Fair
When was that?
last
Last weekend?
last Saturday. Saturday only.
These
Oh,
are the
that's
toppers.
Yep. Saw some people from the shop there.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It was small though, and it was like You could probably walk the whole thing in like 2 hours.
Sometimes the dynamics are weird. They've got like
Yeah, same with like performance and Ren Fair.
Yeah.
really, really up
I'm gonna
there.
try the Energy Stadium.
Yep.
It could be
Nope.
people just kind of listing it.
Oh,
For
these are the
example,
toppers.
Yeah.
We have a really
I was
old
went to pick that up like
Southern
my hand.
Like it's your hand.
Nope.
All
alright.
Has like blue hats and we haven't looked at a crazy price just because we're one of the 2 people that have this.
Oh,
We can kind
Yeah,
of,
I'm gonna try for a
I
Fire
would
Stream.
take I would take a lot less than that to actually
Nope.
sell it to somebody.
Okay. Alright.
This mime.
Definitely.
This mime
Yeah,
is
I
doing
didn't
its
really
job.
I didn't have one of those super open for me.
Yep.
We don't really do a lot of that kind of stuff.
Now I shut mime off with
Yep.
weekly buff.
Right, and then that's it.
And then I'll energy cannon for knockout.
Yep.
Something weird I remember.
Alrighty.
Nobody really talks about. Remember there was like it would be like a super
Probably game.
You could play. They also had all these buttons. I would play like
But you get a copycat for 11.
Yeah, like, it was just kind of it's like blasting all this advertising.
I guess I should just put up someone who has a low
It was kind of
retreat
funny, but like.
cost. Yeah, let's
Every
put up
time I search it,
mine.
I'm like searching like demo kiosks
And
it shows,
immediately
like,
drop
Pokemon.
copycat.
Yep.
You know,
How many?
11.
Should I shuffle first?
I don't know what the
For
call
effect.
it, video.
Shuffle for
Might have
effect.
been even on like a video.
They have different factions.
Yeah, there's 2. This is like the first back.
I was gonna say without Pokemon Center, this would have been a very different game, but also without Cleffa, this would have been a very different game.
Yeah.
Keys. Yeah.
All right, 9 you said?
11.
Yeah, all these,
11.
you can see all these guys today too are playing.
Okay, I'll use Circus Trap. For the Taurus.
Saying that I got back to the 93, 94 guys. Yeah.
What do they have to, what do you have on it? I
Right.
saw,
Matt Mucci's still.
And I will.
Let's
attack
evolve to
first
Palava.
passes, you
Yep.
take 40, and then I flip the secret guard.
I'm embarrassed, I'm not remember this. He played, he was the older guy right here, his like son and daughter played stuff.
This is so much more of a resource management deck now.
He said he's trying to legacy, but it's hard to find.
Drop Cleffa.
Clearly, we're playing in like Parkville Market.
Heat up. Really hoping there's one in here.
Like other spots too, though.
Oh no.
No.
Because now I can't. Well,
You can't accelerate.
well, I mean, I don't really need to accelerate. I have most of the cards in my hand, but it would have been nice if I could have played one on mine and played one on Cleffa this turn. So evolve to Magcargo.
There was like a flea market thing there. They opened late.
Cyclone. Retreat.
Yeah.
And Energy Stadium. No. This is why I pull Energy Stadium in all my decks. It always helps my opponent more than it helps me. Alright, and I'll pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll show you this item finder for Gust of Wind.
Well, just like by eye.
Oh.
Yeah, and you have plenty to discard.
Everybody else on
Yep.
some of my cards.
Yep, and you can take out a
I can take
Typhlosion
out
if you want.
Typhlosion, yeah.
Yep. You can take out anyone, but that's cool.
Yeah,
Good game.
I'll dump all these and, you know,
Better game than I thought it was going to end up being.
you held your ground, I think, for an inordinate amount of time, so.
Well, it
Good
was,
on you.
It was all that Cleffa. I take no credit for that. I had a decent hand.
Yeah.
I could have
Oh,
started.
yeah, that's,
Could have started pulling from the bin.
and that's 100 HP, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to.
Yeah, I had some building blocks. Yeah, that's tough. All right.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I made it 45 minutes in it with a type of disadvantage. I think I did all right.
From the first two sets we got, the ones in the case, you kind of judge.
What was price count at the end?
5 I still had. But if he wasn't running Pokemon Center, I would have pulled quite a few prizes.
So if you see me kind of shotgunning a lot of the base jungle box and stuff, that's just it's more.
Yeah, Pokemon Center really,
Yeah, completely ridiculous.
it's wild.
Yeah.
I think that's easily, that combo of Pokemon Center and Espeon and Rain Dance deck is easily going to bring that back to probably the top tier one.
Yeah, I just never really put it together. That's why we need creative people.
Yeah, I mean, Brian 3-0'd that deck, what, 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, about a month ago.
That actually looks like
So-
that's like the factory there.
Yeah. That's the recipe for Rain Dance in this format, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get better.
Don't worry about it. Sometimes the
The only thing that threatens you really is like Venus Center.
Yeah.
Wow, that matchup would be dog water.
Really long. really long.
That would be a draw, is what it would be.
Maybe. I mean, do all the Blastoises have grass weakness, or some of them
Here's
have
the thing,
electric?
though, is
Some of them do?
nothing in Rain Dance can one-shot Executor.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. The Executor is more of a
I
problem
mean, it's the
in Mega
damage
Eggs.
dealer. Yes. It's the damage dealer, but it's like.
Executor is,
I think
yeah.
you just set up an Executor early enough and just start like sniping Squirtles. So I don't know. It's pretty.
Well, it's hard to snipe Squirtles in that. It's easier in Mega Eggs to snipe Squirtles because Venusaur, like, you're not dealing.
Have you ever seen like my one?
What's it called? Executor is not dealing for.
80 on the bench.
Yeah, exactly. It's not dealing for crazy on the bench. There's no weakness on the bench.
Well, either way, he doesn't apply weakness or resistance.
Yeah.
Does anything apply with this on?
I've got all reports for round one, so I have Jake, Brandon, and Jesse winning.
Yep.
There's no objections there, I'll vote for the next round. Brandon will play Jesse, Jake gets the pair down, so he will play Christian, and Scott will play Alex. I'll reset the timer and put it back up on the screen for you guys in just a second.
I'll move.
Am I staying here, Jesse?
Always.
Or am I moving?
Yeah, do you remember like
Let's do Scott and Alex on camera.
Be right there.
I'm just gonna grab a tissue real quick, Brandon.
registration or anything? It's not like a smash or anything. Yeah, I think so. The whole yellow. That's
Yeah, this deck and the deck I played last week, I've been playing
seems
like
like
a
the only
year.
effect is
Yeah.
the yellow part. So this could have been like unproperly inked or like there's more material on the press.
Doesn't want to close.
It's got a little corner insert, just kind of, you can see the silver side. That's like, that's nothing that would just happen. Like, I'd say like that's more like, we start to see like this kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
How's it going?
Pretty
good. How about you? Not too bad, thanks.
Maybe hanging off the edge of the table. That's there then. A lot of ones you see that are just like pressed into the concrete, on the playground.
Yeah, like a funny
Oh, guys, that red box there, that's for community use. It's got the status markers in case your deck uses a status, and then also there's dice. Just makes it easier for people watching the stream to know if there's a status effect.
That's our main
Got it.
now is like, I've got to buy it.
Yeah.
So Travis is big.
How you doing, man?
It's like buying a bicycle. Like, not fun, but like,
Weekend open.
I remember they used to get like black dots on it.
Play some good games. Play some
Hi, Roll.
standard,
Sure.
play some Commander.
Can you tell what this deck is?
So again, this guy is not
Ghost.
It's like moderately played, pretty confident with that.
I'm gonna go tomorrow just because Connor is
10.
needs my playset of Ragavan.
I'll go first.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm sorting.
Yeah, they sort of drop the
like, a
ball.
lot of stuff with some minor wear there.
You know, even also if there's like a modern side event that is happening tomorrow, I might just play.
I'd say this is going to be a lot of your base jungle fossils.
Yeah,
If you want to do a high roll with a
Price is right.
If you'd like.
Closest to 7
Dinosaur here, like a mini one.
If that is what you wish.
I'd say like this is like half just because of what probably if that was your only card, so obviously we could probably just
Trust you this time.
turn that one down.
Can't streak.
I couldn't remember the ability on the book.
Oh, heat up.
Yeah.
And then whatever ability is in Japanese one that I also run one of.
Wow.
Closets are fun. I recommend people put them where they live. That way the temperature and the humidity is dropping. Like if you're comfortable, the cards are probably fine.
Regular, not professor.
Okay, fan club.
We still do cube stuff over here.
A lot of that. Saturdays at 6. It's sort of like my team's really out of date.
Clef and
Working on
Pikachu.
something around.
Randomly upwards as well.
Yeah. Someone else
Yeah.
whenever they had on has like way more working on than mine. So
You bought it.
I'm not surprised.
But,
I mean, depending on what he's mostly going to go through and see what he likes and
Not at the end. Well, actually, I guess I did get KO'd at the end. Just didn't register as that because he
Energy Stadium. And your go.
Ooh, that card's really powerful. Definitely careful with her. The latest one I have like a design doc I'm working on. It's not really anywhere near playable yet. It's just a cube you get. At the end, you get basic lands and any number of grizzly bears. So all kinds of bear tribal, even like green is like a bigger color than the rest.
My first time doing a four of everything.
Oh,
you mean like me?
Yeah.
That's
All right. Well, then I can.
desired like card thing, little small.
Your eyes. I was like, you did not understand.
No, I was like, that's reps. I got 3 Pokemon.
There's this card that everyone will work with, just as 50 to everything.
So everyone will start with like their character.
That's very like legends.
Wow.
Wow. I will pass the turn.
My brain is telling me the professor's.
Tabletop competition videos, even though they're kind of far away from here?
Definitely, we share a lot of the same customers. I think most people just have the shop they prefer. It's usually based on which one they're closer to. We do things pretty different from other setups, so I think we definitely share.
Authorized shows.
We have some fans that appreciate us differently. Like a great example here is like they do a little retro Pokemon, but not to the same degree.
The strength trumps up.
Generally, they're running much bigger matches. They do a lot more different types of gaming.
Here you go.
Focus. They're casting a very like that.
Oh, okay.
But again, if we're offering a good service to people, we should still be able to coexist. It's a big shot.
Deck and fan club is always.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that
Most
one that happened
PS
up down
to my
at your
knowledge,
Pokemon
all
tournament?
PS2 models.
Somebody had cards from their deck in their lap.
Some later.
Oh, yeah.
Where they took
And
that
someone
off.
got it on video too.
Yes,
Yeah.
Really,
Yes,
really
the launch model like only is compatible.
That's really the maximum I want to do. And then I'll be back.
Here. This is great.
Well, actually, not every E-Reader. I think it's just Skyward. I was on the down.
Never played again.
So they were like, not
Yeah, it's like
I don't think they even did Spanish.
Gaming TV.
I'm pretty
A
sure
lot of
they
them
just did
out,
They did German, Italian, and English.
And I always think
I think
back
that's
to
it.
really wish I could have made a move for people now, but it was just it's just that.
I mean, I believe it
My
because they're
business
bad.
also still full of them. But like this unit I sold, I had 4 of these. I sold 2 of these for like 300 a pop.
Nice.
I think I did 250. That's probably the high end of all this, and then got some miles out of it.
Trader.
A lot of those ones that we got rid of.
So far.
Got time.
Good. Looking good again, man.
Some definitely kind of important things.
No.
Anything I'm looking at.
I still haven't updated any of my tennis.
Pretty cool. I think you only
I think I'm gonna wait until the
Yeah,
card comes
I
out.
like missed all
Just
this,
run
so
that,
I'm
like, for
jealous to
instance.
see somebody have something.
My sister wanted to hang out after this today.
I
Here's
was-
some kids were actually writing their names on it. So you're like, oh, such and such.
Yeah. We have one in the case right now that
She's
we're
actually
kind
going
of
over all of her childhood.
billing as near mint. We think somebody could kind of get it going for grading or whatever. That's also something like if you had a candidate for that, you're definitely let you know.
Just
It's a lot of
Just the stack.
Jesse.
It's tough. It's like you want to grade. hundreds of
I can add
cards.
more than.
And you're spending money to try to
I can add more than.
make it.
Okay, George. Am I able to add more than one strength charm per Pokemon per turn?
Well, that's the other thing. Is
Yeah,
is
yeah.
there's
As
a
long
lot
as
of
it's to a different Pokemon.
Yep.
And what
I
it
got
really comes down to
first
is
non-hollow of Dark
you want something
Terminator
that
from
you
Team Rocket
you want
Returns.
to make, if you're doing it for grading, you should be trying to
And then a
look
whole
at
bunch of random,
what is best return on your investment. The
She
PSA
had
has
a,
the most brand recognition in
Yeah,
Pokemon, so I
on the system
wouldn't really do
or,
it.
I don't know.
The exception is if
There
you
was-
get a
there was a
10,
slip for a quick attack.
That was
try to
on
get, like, their
reverse
specific
do 10,
black
so
label
I
or
did
gold
30.
label or whatever they call
30.
it.
Energy
We graded
and
with
Cyclone Energy.
a company called
I was like, I'll take those.
CGC. They're mainly known for comics, but they were getting into Pokemon
Yeah, exactly.
and Magic, and they
Alright, we're
they're
gonna put
trying
some
to
charm down
COVID when
here.
PSA's rates went through the roof.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, hey, let's try CGC. They also do subgrades for like Cloner's Edge's Surface, which is Beckett does that too. So I kind of like that. The trouble comes when it's as a business investment. If people are not conditioned to really want to buy those afterwards, like I'm kind of stuck holding
Sharpie
stuff.
since I could use specifically
Well, why don't you go with PSA? And they say, oh, you're the
Specifically after
fourth person
French
who does
French
it. So now I know, you know. When we actually have it
French
available, it's
Specifically
what do
after
people
French
want?
I flip a coin. If heads, then I can dust a coin.
Okay.
You know, Magneton here, full card, holographic, I probably got 10 of them already. And it's anything in the tiers here and up are, apart from just being, you know, we want to give you good offers, it's more like, I don't have any of these. I'm happy to have 3 Pikachus. If they're the top card here, then that's awesome.
So,
I
another
have a couple of
Cyndaquil
this guy, but no first
and
names.
my other Slugma that I just
I think what you'll see is generally the later these cards are being.
Copycat. So you said 6.
Yeah.
Higher up the roof.
still no energy.
Oh, really? The earlier ones are usually like
Haven't drawn a
They,
single
there's
they,
so much better.
they kind of, yeah, they reprinted and stuff.
Yep, I will pass.
Obviously, like First Ed and Shadowless are an exception to that because those just went out. They stopped circulating those like very quickly. That's where a lot of the error cards come in too and spread.
Oak. Right, Oak's next.
Yeah, I had a holographic charger. I
Like
like
2 and 10 maybe flips to that.
They didn't have the first edition for it. I think that was definitely an error.
Yeah, so that's where like
So
all this
same
stuff, like
time.
these guys here, all 3 of these are from base
Sure.
set. If they don't have an expansion.
Same club as here.
First
I
Ed
don't know how many
like over
points
here.
it's been focused.
So even
I
like you
think
see
you
the
actually do
later
the trainers
releases
first, right? So if you
that
really
had-
want to, you can
everything was
pull
first
the-
edition.
pull those back with the fan club.
Except for combos and whatnot. So you can even have like.
Ideally, yeah,
you might have
yes,
some
but-
of those. So like there's one. It looks like. It's funny.
Now, does that line work?
It's all here.
Okay, how much?
Only one or
What is
two
it?
cards.
do
Remember the
exactly
grass
again?
from
So,
Victory Bell?
That and this
Everything.
guy came from the same set as that one we just went by.
Uh-huh.
So oftentimes what we'll see is we can actually take the ball and reconstruct that pack.
You okay?
Oh, really?
It's fun. So like, look, you got 11 cards here, first Edge and Neo, that's the pack, that's the pack you open.
I'm gonna flip the pin
Just
this
so I can't attack or the damage can't
4
protect?
coins, 20 damage each.
Yes.
So if I,
definitely
with
a lot of
the
that guy have
cargo
this game
dealt
that does a lot of
7,
magic and
nullified,
stuff,
20.
He's
Four.
gone on record with Magic and Pokemon.
So bench
for the
damage,
printing
20.
press
Oh, like if mine is up
stuff.
front?
No, if time is where
They
it's
said
sitting.
Pokemon had no.
Oh, no, it only
issue.
presents it to
All the
itself.
like if you see a
Oh,
photo of an
okay.
uncut sheet of base set commons, I watched.
That was my first question. I said,
20
does it work on
different
the
pack
bench?
opening videos, different sample
I
sizes and
misunderstood.
stuff.
If mine was on
And
the
you can
bench,
watch when they
mine
open it,
still
you can watch it
cannot
in
be
a row like
you know,
this.
more than
It jumps
20.
around the
So,
sheet. But
Executor
from that
cannot
data,
kill
I
mine.
told people about
Machine
this.
data map.
They start with
I
Fergus
said,
Rock.
base set Pokemon is probably mappable, and I
This is
was like, I
exactly
just
what
sent them
happened.
the
It's
spreadsheet.
one.
no energy. I don't know why I have in this deck.
Because if that was done, you could do, if you bought a box, you open the first pack,
What
you
is
see what
that
part is the
new
first
net-
part.
net-
If it's perfectly
That's
matched,
new.
you know the whole rest of the box.
No retreat.
Tavis did this for the, with my
Well,
starter
to
decks.
Hillary.
So he was like calling it out.
Wait, flap.
He knows the stuff. But like I was,
I'm
if I had more
going to
time,
give
I could probably start to
Go. Second
develop
grass.
other Pokemon or hand it off to
Shiny
somebody to
Finder.
do the really nutty side of it.
You decided to score it.
Or copycat. I'll
Kind
put
of, and then it becomes
cards
like,
right here.
Grab a seat if you need me, let me know.
6.
then it becomes like, oh, well, who are you sharing this information with? There's some people have this info and some don't. And then you get into that kind of
Give me
stuff.
Slugma. There's 3 of them.
I remember the weekend leader.
Use Energy Stadium.
I don't even have like full sets of those. I am still working on
The water.
Lately, what I've been looking for is that versus series stuff. Actually, something I'm working on. I had a guy come and
I
buy
wish
us
I
out.
even wanted the retreat right now,
That's a
but I
brag
still
I
have
can
no way to
brag
get
about.
it.
We have a box over there, and it's only about 1,000 cards. But
That's good.
versus series stuff is so scarce. That's
Yeah.
like the most I've ever seen in one place.
For
Things
sure.
are like,
Okay, I'll play Bellsprout, and then I'll retreat into Bellsprout.
You don't know the gang
I think so.
And-
If he's,
Well,
is he younger
I
than
mean,
you at
it's
all?
a tree, you've seen it.
So that's actually pretty, that's good.
Put,
Because
got put Elliot on the
you-
bench.
You remember, this is Team Rocket, so like.
Put
Trainer,
one energy on the,
2003,
put electric on the Zapdos.
2003, Team Rocket returned, so they did like a similar thing. This is after I quit. This is like, they changed the card frame and stuff, and it looked like this. So like my younger brother.
Oh my god, that's why.
Your
they're all-
I thought you could miss out.
He's more from this era. That stuff's rare than this stuff.
Really?
Yeah, this piece of cardboard right here is $300 sold on eBay. So,
Five
so
energy.
if your brother
Next
kind
to
of
each
like
other.
Never mind.
got some of your stuff and kind of carried the torch, you might have,
Please don't overprice.
you might have to push
Search.
the better
No,
stuff,
it's
to
not.
be honest.
But I do
You
feel
never know.
sure.
Never know. I know you had a bunch of too from back.
Bam.
I don't know if that stuff is still out there or not.
It's tough.
Okay, I'll start
we
with,
liquidated almost
Energy
all the
Stadium.
Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Yeah.
That's one guy. We don't do a lot with it. So
Not
that's
now,
also-
though. It's just like
I find it hard to. It's
And it only
a lot
does
of
it to
things.
bench
It's hard to adjust them.
So, still doesn't help me get
They could
Slugma.
reprint all these
Out
cards
of
and
there.
probably wouldn't affect these ones.
You
down.
guys,
And then we know from Magic,
Slugma tonight.
Magic's the opposite.
Yeah, well,
That's
right.
That's the play.
Play.
Yu-Gi-Oh is a lot more in control.
It's not here, so pass.
First heads.
Oh, switch.
These are pre-release promos.
Yeah, that was something a buddy of mine was looking. We were having a hard time getting prices for it.
They're on.
I guess in theory I could have just
Oh,
got
that's
the
why we were on eBay instead.
That might have been better.
I'll attack with corrosive acid for 40, and then I'll flip to see if it burns.
I wish I had this hand.
6, so you burn.
How much damage do I take each turn?
You flip a coin, and if it's tails, then you take 20.
Got it. And if it's heads,
So it's heads,
I...
and you're still burned, but you don't take any damage.
Yes.
So I take it at the beginning of each of my turns?
Well, between each turn, yeah.
Okay, so beginning and end? Got it.
This is the amount of stuff you can see like I'm probably gonna be here for like an hour.
Tails, so you take 20. Yep.
I appreciate you commenting. I have hard time getting batteries.
Okay. Just in case.
Oh, yeah, which one do you work at?
The one written. when you West Farm.
Oh, cool.
Blizzard.
Got a funny story from over there.
Oh, yeah?
Nothing about the
Oracle.
business, but there's really nothing bad to say per se. But
Flip for pin wrestler.
we had a pretty expensive video game item stolen from us.
Really?
And
Two.
in a way,
4.
we had him dead to rights on camera.
Six.
I guess before I do that, I
Babe
should
Ruth called it
do Typhlosion first.
I was
Right, that
already
makes
doing it.
sense.
I put it in a place before just to have it. I found them somewhere, and there was a, kind of.
I was.
I Oracle and then immediately shuffle my deck.
I thought you were.
Just for value there.
I thought you were
My
looking
wife
at
was,
the
"No,
Desert
you
Shaman
mind,
in your
like,
hand. That's where my head
calling
went.
camera
Not,
while
while
not me
we were
fucking
like,
myself over.
We know you got that game. It was a sealed PS2
yeah,
game also,
it's
so
gonna
I think
happen
there was
here.
going to be no attempt made to like
I'm gonna Energy
sell it.
Stadium.
And then
And I went on one of those Twitters or
Alright.
Tumblr blog it was, and she was like bragging about
Need.
collecting these types of things. So I was like,
Those.
but I didn't have his names on it because they were, everyone online is just on that.
Did you get it back from?
They were here the next day.
Oh, that's good.
Because I basically said like, don't
And put a double
play
color
me.
seal.
Like, we know each other, and I
Take a
know you
knock
have
off.
that.
So,
So
curse of acid.
You don't know.
For 40?
Oh, on this one. Okay. Okay.
now it's open somewhere.
I realized instead of like just doing that, I could have come up with
We put like a sign that
just
says don't steal, and it just shows us like, but like it has a picture of me in the Goodwill, like talking to people, like we'll get you.
There used to, so you know the grid.
parts of it.
Yeah.
At least I say.
Carl used to have a giant.
You'll just own it.
He used to have a giant printout of the card grid monitor, and the flavor text was changed to mess with the figure out all over the store. Yes, it was great.
Carl built a brand on his personal.
And,
attitude.
Yeah, here you go.
I still see him.
I'll take the knockout with heavy metal.
Yep.
I think I bought up most of what I'm interested in.
There's another shop over there too that's like more video game focused.
All right.
And
Cards in
they
hand?
actually do vintage clothes. A lot of those like clothes like we had out
Okay, Energy Stadium.
Nobody here was really into them. So I made a deal with the guy who
Yeah.
had just basically unload them all. We had like this cranberry.
One damage counter from one of your opponents.
I started calling them talent, and I got one of them.
I'll attack with curse of acid, so I'll flip for baby roll.
Rock, road jockey, kind of rockabilly look.
Okay.
Not my personal thing, but just made in metallic.
I would too.
Off to
Thought I was going
off to Raichu.
That's what admiring their medieval
We'll see.
tools like this is a game I wish I never sold.
to. It sounds
The
good.
only
It's
time I
only
ever
once per
played
turn.
Trade. I'll trade Zapdos
Yeah, it's like,
for.
it's like the first couple level, the music like loops in my head.
Yeah,
Stuff,
kind of gothic horror vibe.
Was that this turn?
It's beautiful.
Yes.
I think we made at least the first one. if not
One was good. They kind of like made it overly cartoony.
Zero
Like,
chance.
it always had like a bit of cartooniness to it, but they kind of dialed
I
it
can get
up.
it ready for
They
introduction.
gave out like Gambit. I probably got
And then you have so many
Yeah,
fires.
so
That's,
that's probably why I have like 3 it scales.
40.
Yeah. This guy
40 if I hit it, and if you have
non-knowledge
fires,
that I might have
But,
Apollo's
flip
pretty
for Energy
decent.
Stadium.
That was like in the second movie came out, and again, like you'll see, there's Japanese ones that have like
Thunderstorm because of the strength charm. It'll do 50. And I flip for each Pokemon.
The same but different.
This one
Yeah, I mean, these
There's
are
nothing
will do
around.
30.
He takes 30?
Yeah, because of the.
Now they just make you buy it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you want to use them? Okay, yeah.
Oh, and those popcorn buckets, you ever see those, like, those?
Even
Yeah.
Just 1 second. Not to interrupt, but when I use a strength charm and I attack his Pokemon, if it's Tails, if it's mine, does it take 30 then? Since it has strength charm?
Can I read that?
So, speaking on reprints, they reprinted this as part of an anniversary set. So I have these big ugly like
So afterwards, if you hit any tails,
the good thing about that is
whatever the total is, it's the total plus 10. It's not 10 for each tails, it's just an extra
they did a
10.
textured overlay.
Okay, so he doesn't take 30.
So how did the flips go?
Okay, so I got heads for
Okay. So 30 there.
yeah,
And then did you flip
Leap and Bell.
Okay. And then
I haven't gotten him yet.
okay. So do them all first.
Got it.
I don't know. Yeah, again, I'm glad.
That's for artillery. He doesn't.
Except for Armory.
Nothing for Clash.
And then one more for Rubber.
Would you have an
Okay.
issue if I
So that was 3 tails?
Yeah.
Or 4 tails?
4 tails.
Okay. So Zapdos would do 50 to itself.
Got it. Thanks.
You're good.
They're like
You have 3 or
metal
fewer
pins.
prizes.
Yeah, I didn't earn any of mine.
I'm gonna try and
I'll be honest.
I got
I picked up a full set from.
Is that the tournament where they give you one kind of badge in real life?
Yeah, they were kind of like tall. And they had the same head on.
That's all.
Oh, flip for energy stadiums.
Guys my age.
Nope.
We were going too dark. We were going.
I was too short. I was too much of a loner. I was like, I played a kitchen table with some of my friends and stuff. I was kind of the final boss there. I could play this damage swap, so it was kind of like controlly, very wrong game plan.
I'll play Goldberry on Victory Bell.
Oh, first,
I was
sorry.
pretty
And I'll attack with Corrosive Acid for 40.
So we both were 3 effectively.
And Goldberry with
Pretty
another
much.
40.
You choose one of your
Oh,
Pokemon.
Okay, so we both switched.
We can try it later on.
And you choose first.
No, I'm kind of.
No problem.
This is my favorite Pokemon.
No, you want.
Oh yeah, that's looking.
So this card has one of the grossest mistranslation problems ever on any card, and was one of the only cards that were banned during Wizards era. No.
Fan club.
That kind of
I
thing.
don't know why I
It
just
changes
shot
the functionality of the game.
You're fine.
Completely game over.
I
So its active power basically counters any trainer they play on a
if I
50-50
miss
chance.
my,
It's only supposed to work when it's your active Pokemon in the front.
I know exactly what it was. It
But
was
the way
a
it's
double
written
center.
can work from the bench, which also means you can have you
Anyway,
can play 4 in the deck. You can have 4 of these coin flips, which makes it like a 10%
If you get both, that gets you 6.
It also memory lapses.
Oh, Pikachu then.
They will be if you have like 2 or more out there,
Under that
they're
was
just
double
locked in the
color
game
center.
state where they can't do anything.
That's why you
And
Oh, yeah. You're right. You're
so
right.
that's not really my favorite.
Perfect. Good. Then there was no misplay.
The guy
Excellent.
that I was talking about, he was
All right, now we're
thinking
gonna.
about
This is some of my personal
Yep, we'll check
experience.
it out.
So things change.
Flip for energy stadium. Here you go.
Yeah, this one it's like he bites my head or something. Which you never really see. I think they showed him in anime like one. Yeah. But all those weird things. Like I don't know, like sheep.
Okay, Energy Stadium.
Yeah, that's a good point. This Pokemon are in.
Like, there's no way that Gyarados is going to see like a gold and say, I'm not going to
Okay.
I'm going to flip for
I was going to get something
Fragrance
else
Trap.
last turn, so I'm glad I stopped. Well, I had to stop because,
That's why you're
Tails, okay.
I did see those come in.
I'm going to put a Water Mushi under Remoraid.
Sure.
You mentioned that you got a charge. How long is it going to be sold?
I'll attack with Corrosive Acid, so I'll flip for Baby One.
So pretty recently.
So this stocks out. Your Icarus is going to be
I'd say like we
Move up to right, so
Probably would offer like 100, so that's not
just
terrible.
stay,
You know, it's definitely like, if you had any issues with it, it would probably be around that. Value-wise, I think
right, you.
I get to see my cards before
And good for playful punch.
more average.
You'll see 7 of the 8
Yeah,
cards.
nothing your go.
I think the cheapest I've ever sold one, but that's like folded. Oh, people still want that. That's for like a lot of the stuff here. If they're like even if it's that's kind of like they might not. For a quarter, let's try it. Maybe someone wants to beat up.
Grass energy
I have
and
that
Ray.
like card that's me.
I'll attack with corrosive acid, so I'll flip for value.
I forgot to mention this. So you know Anthony's not here.
Oh yeah. I would have had the perfect thing to add to
And
that.
they're like, oh, Norman, who's gonna join?
Like right before.
No one.
Flip for energy.
I go out there who was getting rid of all.
They have someone who's
They had a bayou that somebody had taken a cigarette and burned a hole in it.
When Julie and I sent an email to Marvin, he's like, oh, it didn't work out.
So the cool thing now is the forcible, like whenever you're playing, you know when they have it. So it's like it's a free forcible they have to play around.
Okay. Fragrance trap.
These are interesting. I don't know if the league ever gave these out, but this was originally an N64 game package. Oh,
Okay. What's the
these
water?
are a little
Water energy here.
You and I'm
I
gonna Peter was half.
don't remember those names.
80, 90.
And then I'll attack with corrosive acid, so you take 40, and then I'll flip to see if it burns.
You gotta figure a lot of people. Not that
And that burns.
One of them, there's a combo that came in like
Switch retreat for
Yes, that's 40.
put a Clef on the bench.
speculated on all, drove the market up, and then
Flip for Energy Stadium.
probably made like
I mean, you're just making sure that I can keep cleaning up.
That's true.
I've never seen somebody do a.
Here we go.
That looks like a 4-up and any blue deck just because you can't beat the value.
Okay, I'll flip for fragrance trap. Tails.
I know a lot of people that want it for large. I bought concerts card.
For the grass energy here.
Get all the dark red.
And I'll attack with corrosive acid for 40, and I'll flip to see if it burns.
Japanese foil.
Yeah,
Mine is damage over irrigated. So if I erosion mine,
This is right.
Like the idea of the Japanese.
For Energy Stadium. If I have a warp energy, I can't use it since I already put a basic energy on Retro, right? Here we go.
I'll attack with corrosive acid for 40.
Okay. Congrats. I almost had you. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Thanks.
Yeah, my assessment of this
actually, should I keep it first? This is better.
Are we done with this binder?
I'm gonna heat up. Let's do that. Good thing I did. I just thin out my ability to heat up. There's a few.
I still think it's
So like LPs of this are worth, man. Like I would buy this at 15. This is basically triple value. That's the face value. Alright, so a lot of the heavy lifting stuff.
How many are in it?
How do you feel? First thing to get out of the way is if there's anything you want to do, double check here. If you're thinking something towards any side of this is lower than you thought, we could address that. But if it's good news, then there's my Turo.
They were all cards I wanted, but just not when I wanted them. If that makes sense.
I wanted
This
the
stuff is
3
really nothing.
fire energy in my
I
hand to
probably
possibly help me
usually
with
diamonds
the
like $5
rushing
a thousand. We got 100 cards
and
here.
I
Just
wanted
put it on
to
the box
draw
and come back.
a main card out of energy as well.
And
So
then
let's see.
last call
Three of the wrong
for,
Pokemon and
I can price it out either way. I'm gonna.
I mean, item finder would be
Didn't
get
want to
rid of
keep any
the
trade
third
credit
double colorless energy.
to sell off to somebody.
get rid of
This would be tantamount to like if you found $50 of stuff you want to buy today, you can give him 40
Two of those
bucks.
Pokemon were colorful, yeah.
Credit to transfer to you, something like that.
I think given the schedule, he's probably, it's the same cash. Obviously, decide what you want.
We're gonna, that's cool. Alright,
Okay, it's Energy Stadium. Yep. Eruption.
And again, definitely refer people our way. We do gifts for you today, especially. And if your brother's got some stuff he's pulling out, maybe come in with him and definitely double check with them. What's your last name? Yes. And like phone number for
Always send Pokemon if you do
yeah, I can even do the slider. Business aspect of it though. This helps us, like even we bought some like steel products from a guy who's stuff's so crazy right now. He's basically just buying them out there. And I said, you bought for 50 and I'm selling for 100. Off like 75 right in the middle, and so he's been bringing a ton of stuff. We need to keep track of what we're paying for stuff so we're not underwater on like so when we buy stuff in distribution, that covers give us enough. Our cost average.
Never played in my mind when I completely lost it.
Cost average is not normally so difficult to
It's at like this part of
Crying. I was like, oh god. I heard they bought all the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff there. He's like, I thought it was a prime deal. And I'm like, I don't know. I was told that you got it. He's like, I'll have this one. I'm like, okay.
You're wrapping up. Yeah. Bring you over after.
It was just, hey, do you have any Yu-Gi-Oh stuff? Yeah, here's this box.
Yeah, here's all our bulk. I'll buy them.
Yeah.
He says it's currently sorted. He's like, oh, what do you need from it? I'm like, giant rat.
Trying to go into business or something?
I'm just saying, because I was the first one to pick it through, I kind of got everything I wanted out of it.
Yeah, I think any of the other figures.
Faster than a line.
Oh, yeah, I think there's a lot of cool pictures.
So you know the action.
The big challenge there is
16, 10 to everything.
Wow.
oh,
Work here.
I appreciate you letting me see last detail. I think if anything that the labbing tells you we're probably not going to miss any weird stuff.
Oh, you can do that while you're in cash.
Yeah, apartment that I want to cut it.
So in that regard, We're having trouble even for primary source getting products as any indication.
I didn't read the attack.
We're
sorry.
pretty
Switch
good. Sometimes the bubble will sell out. Oh no, it's only going to go more, buy more. I think you're not selling out at a low. You're selling out pretty low. I also don't think it's a bubble burst. I think it's just a cycle. Housing market.
Oh yeah, bubble net.
I don't know what driving this is. It's the app that just came out.
I'm playing.
And bought it.
I mean, like, if it goes that's different than
I'm guessing it's all, I think they're all taxed.
So, yeah, you just have more of an
Some of the artists recycles and stuff. That's kind of cool.
Attempt an energy stadium.
But the designs are largely just for me, like, play. Some people just collect.
It is what it is.
You can get more packs if you like. Like I got like a E rank, like the global competitive class. I'm pretty into it.
I definitely want to start making something real good. I've been just doing the auto operation thing, just kind of playing it.
Right now there's a new like bot event.
Oh really? Yeah. And I get the how there's no energy in the system where like, oh, you go and play for so many times a day.
Yeah.
Play all day if you want to.
Yeah, even at first I thought we were talking about like there's no energy in the deck.
Oh, that too.
You just generate one every turn. So it's like you can't get invested. I think that's good for something at least somewhat designed to be mechanical with things.
Gus.
Do you guys have time to go to Hartford for Magic at all? They got the SCG kind of going on. Yeah, that's more exciting.
There are people who are doing both in that group. I just don't have cash or time really for
Someone chilling with Burritt.
He didn't even know about it until yesterday.
It's all that we've talked about here, so we'll probably be pretty, like modern day fight, so we're pretty late on Magic, but better Pokemon.
Because I can only
I think that we use vehicles by
That's a continuous draft.
Alright, put for gauge.
yeah, it's alright.
For gauge. Whoa. He does.
Like a pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right here.
You can play the
A little. We actually TCG player just had a sale. So like
I guess I can't promise
Friday,
that.
we act
I
like
don't know exactly how the rest of this turn's gonna go. As of this moment,
So like that's over. So like right now we'll probably that's also why market prices on these actually might be higher than they were like a day ago. So you're actually selling at a good time. But my experience is like the top end is going to stay with that. The low end might correct down a little bit. That's why we make a percentage. We're never going to lose. So I think like I might get people today to come in and buy like card cards from the top end here, like something that we had, like even Pikachu or something. Some of the bigger stuff. But that's gonna blow them out for the whole thing. They're not gonna buy the stuff that we usually would have bought. I think like high velocity is gonna be in this middle tier where people are doing set completions. Like I have maybe 5 people that call in, anything new. And I'm like, yes, this is going to be a yes, come see us, for the next week to get a lot of the stuff. But it's hit or miss. If they don't need the big stuff, I'm kind of holding the gag for a while. And then I think the only thing that's going to be pretty slow is like the lower end stuff that we already have. But again, that's Definitely not your problem. And I have a lot of feelings. Again, even if your market starts to come down, I'm never gonna be like, oh my god, I'm so upset.
That was the one card I was actually worried about.
70, 20.
If I was busting that out, it would actually be like a rough fight. Like, sorry. Truth be told, sometimes stuff debuts to the market. This is true of Magic too. It's like it comes out really hot and then it starts to just so with it's vintage stuff. If we're not selling it today, the market ain't gonna go 10% either way. So I'm not too worried about it. I've been hearing a lot of hype about that, so I'm a huge fan of Fantasy. So like I'm kind of bugged out.
It's a 1/2 trample that we could do that, like whenever you play a land or like have a land here, if you don't you just hit her with any like +4 power effect.
Oh, it's like yeah, like people were saying it's the landfall one. So Sam Forte has tapped on that. He thinks that's going to make it as a legacy.
That is true.
I wonder if there'd be some weird lands that he played too, like
If you do like
those ones that double
you do
fetch.
like another spirit guide or another, you get that.
So there's our breakdown. Master Cash, that number is Master Cash is on definitely advantageous. What I would do today is go with this. Because
And sideshow.
thanks for walking me through this. The cool thing about powwowing is I get to hear your stories about all this stuff too. Especially with like this kind of stuff, knowing where it came from. Tells the rest of the story. Seal product too. Anytime we look at seal product, that was my other word of advice. If you get any crazy, if you or your brother find seal stuff, yeah, we're talking, some you might open $1 worth of stuff from $500. So Ryan will do that. I'll just take it off. I'll take it off your total or whatever. How's it going?
Sorry, I don't mean to encroach.
No, you're good. Wrap up here and then I'll be back. Do you want to hold on to this stuff? That was all you.
So if you have, or is there, kind of manufacture that.
That was not really
just use like food, untapped treasure, and both do agree on being
Make sure I got you. I might have to do a check for half or something.
Yeah, right.
Level 1 area B.
That's like the backup if you have anything else to do, you can do that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you get
Even for energy?
I have 4.
Sure.
You would need to go down. What's that?
Point, it has a full use and discard for, I think only a fire.
And you keep adding an extra one.
I mean, the only other one is Clef Out, it's energized. So
I know what I want to do, but I think that time is
I'll get rid of.
It's yeah, you know, pop down a Cyndaquil.
Yeah, it is 2 or 5.
Okay. I'm gonna try it. Success.
Okay.
So, question. With that lily pad Mew, if I attack it, I prevent everything to hit, but I still do the spread. It's right here.
Yes, prevents it to mute, doesn't it?
Okay, we'll get a double. Okay, so this will come here.
It's one of the few things that it's not in the foot, so.
Yeah.
Pretty nice stuff. Should I just take extra damage?
I marked for it. Yeah.
I'm using that.
No, you have a rainbow. I did 40.
A lot more raw cards.
Yeah, you're good.
Everybody behind is playing vintage Pokemon.
So we're coming.
Town B.
No, this is stuff this
Actually
gentleman
scared to
had
see
since
what's
he
in
was
the
playing the
list.
Pokemon League way back in.
I just want to run out to my car really quick.
Yeah, I got you. If you're into cards, definitely let me know if you want to get a price on any of this
Actually,
stuff.
pretty much.
We
What
got a
I
lot
want to
more
take is that.
stuff on the
Do
front.
I want to? Well, this could be fire even after I attack this turn.
Yeah, as far as video games,
So yeah. Let's put all that back inside.
which DS are you in?
I can take clef.
Yes.
My eyes are really bad prizes, or really awful.
My prizes are definitely
Yeah,
really
so I
bad.
think
I'm going to see a couple of them right now, which is good.
Should have juice
But
if you want to boot it up.
Jesus, it has not been kind this to me this game so far. Surprising. I did one from hand, I pulled one from here.
Yep.
I do this, can't do this. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with Fire Stream. And then take 2.
Yep.
Can I pop the game in here real quick?
Yeah. Any more? Go ahead.
Three prizes remaining.
So GS and 3DS will work on this. No Game Boy stuff.
What were you gonna remove with the black
The only thing is they're not, our Celeron is hot swappable, so you want to like power the system down.
That one.
I had an Excel.
Yeah. What
Yeah, Pac-Man's
what
funny.
sounds
I had like, I got like
One of the few control decks.
I see. We actually have some of those, like international releases and stuff. To be honest, I think a lot of them come with Amazon, where they're selling like multiple English Nintendo does.
Sorry, I didn't show.
Ultra collectors are probably going to tell you this.
I like
Pac-Man
stuff.
More official box, dude.
It's like, oh, yeah, like there's bar thing or wheel.
Yeah. They might, they might also have, they might have options that are in it. So they can like sell one cartridge instead of like a English, French, Chinese, Japanese.
What do you have for an Edison?
Did that cartridge up?
I'm gonna wait
Cool.
until Evie comes
Yeah, the only other options here,
for $199.
$199. So again, the XLs, this is the type I have at home. I have like the Zelda Triforce
So
one.
if I heat
So
that,
these usually, they're kind of a forward form factor. They do play all the same titles.
Yeah, if that's what's the turn.
I have to
This,
use that one.
this one is that's the Luigi special. Yeah, the Pokemon shells are probably a little more pricey.
yeah, we're gonna heat up.
So yeah, that's, I mean,
This is $199.
$199, yeah.
it's fine.
It up here.
Cool. Definitely would recommend. I own that. This one might mine's black link. So that's the other thing. Other factor there.
Goats or?
Yes.
Is it pocket bench too?
This?
Cool. And we want to send them any games for right now.
What you got to be more powerful.
Yeah, again, you can play any cartridge that physically is that size.
I'm not sure that it's an NC that play a goat deck. I'm not sure which one to
Those Pokemon, those are sealed Pokemon. A lot of folks mostly buy those mainly for investment purpose.
Yeah, but Edison has.
Yeah, I do have these two guys. These are complete in box, so a lot cheaper. My personal recommendation is like original silvers, like one of my favorite games of all time.
There's some guys on turn 1
Enhanced.
that I think really is something that
Before I do that, I'm gonna try and
Back for one of those if you want to actually use Pokemon.
I mean, even though they don't have the cards,
I
they still have the.
So a little early. It might have been a little early for the timing the market type stuff.
Like this brand new box that
Yeah. Let's do it. Again, come see us if you're looking for a specific game. Want to give us a call? We might have. If you're on the card side of things, again, things are pretty crazy right now.
Yeah.
I recommend looking at this.
damage movement do you have? One? And red is will leave clip on its head.
You're here. You want to get the. He called me at like Tuesday.
That thing does 40?
No, he's okay. Who's like a younger kid? She called on Tuesday and kind of wondered if she got to hold it. I was like, I can't hold it for like a week. I said, if you told me you're coming tomorrow, like, sure. And he said, well, maybe over the weekend.
Jetstream. Nope.
Going to pass.
That's my power.
Oh.
This one for energy. Flip for attack.
You said pass.
It's 500?
Yeah, it's right there. Just gotta leave it in dice jail.
Shuffle 2 in the first. And fill it.
I mean, the terror I was just using for like comparison. Yeah, I don't see a lot of help. I got a couple guys that are pretty hot for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's kind of been, I'll be honest, it's been a long side.
We've had it for as long as I've been here.
Not that I don't mind, not that I mind having it, but if we would make me an offer, I'll probably take it.
I know what all of them were.
Very hard to find as well.
Energy for turn. That's 2 here.
Where's the recycle go?
In my hand, sorry. I am just like, this is like,
Yeah.
Oh, even better. So you'll be yeah, good game.
Man, hell of a game. 2 of my medals.
3 prizes.
I shouldn't have tossed out. I shouldn't have tossed out that Murkrow when I did. I only run 2, and I tossed 1 out early. I regretted it because Murkrow is not because but like if I got rid of 2 of the warps, I could pretty safely pull something up. Oh, here, this is.
You got a lot of tails that game. You got a lot of tails.
Yeah, the knockbells just weren't doing it that game.
Combat.
Yep.
Well, then.
Well, Dragon is one of the eat up if we were tied for another.
Until like this.
Yeah,
I've never pulled one.
so what?
phase.
The best way to do it is apply it and then
You snip the corner.
Okay.
I watched a video of a guy that was like,
I go to Satch Steel Blowback Dragon.
I have two questions. One, you do not have to.
Blowback Dragon, so I can tell you Grandma.
Okay.
You run the other Macargo?
Sorry.
Is there any Venusaurs that don't have cat bites on them?
The other one requires fighting energy.
a lucky cat.
I definitely don't want to deal with that.
I need that Alakazam.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the other one? Because we're gonna time out.
Oh my god. One of my
So there's Goblin Welder, what's the other one? Talbot Engineer?
Yeah.
What card is it?
Okay.
Could be even a little
Yeah.
everybody an artifact. Pay a red, sack, tap it, sack another artifact, and you return an artifact with 3 mana.
So you have 4.
And Welder
I'm
is
gonna
like
play.
Yeah, I don't think that Romo is very widely distributed.
Welder has no mana, also a 1/1, just cast, basically swap it over.
Fan club. Well,
Okay, so you put him face down? Yep.
The bulk was like
You can also do it.
there was a gamer. That's cool. Really gamer, like out of pocket,
Just choose an
user,
artifact,
trash.
target player controls, choose target artifact.
before I, all the points for
Versus
And will target just
Energy Stadium.
result that player simultaneously sacrifice the artifact. and
This guy.
The second tomato.
Yes.
Cliff is not doing this 50 damage.
Alex, I have Edison if
You
you
know,
want
stack speed,
That's a
zero the soul ring for, I mean, usually.
When
the thing is that you
things over
can't,
the
like,
next round.
So we could do it after one too. Yeah. I think they're pretty close.
I'm starting to feel like the whole natural winner
It
thing.
has some fringe utility where it's like,
You need to like.
Okay.
I don't like reprice all this.
No.
Attack,
Tony. Take her, get there.
My brain.
20 minutes.
That is up in the air. It can go anywhere. Any fire passes.
Yep, hide that buy.
I'm gonna play
You
Keeper
start repricing out a buy mat, and the guy shows up, it's like, oh, hey, your comments last night.
Yes, that's the way. This is the
It's
way.
like, he said the like
Here.
bulk card price per average was like 15 to 20 bucks, up from like 5.
Here.
And that's all in the box game. To Japan.
I don't know if Magna will.
that,
He's got a
No more
really.
It's just too much advantage.
I mean, you can also, you probably also play card, you can have your own. Lockout.
This is the game. I have to bet that there is at least 1 fire energy in my deck.
Already running Table Blast.
so you can
Okay. Metal Blast is just good utility.
I'm gonna take
I'd say there's a big risk if it was, if that was magician. Yes.
Oh, your creature's
Do you have it?
No problem. Take your time. Something I can show you, something like, explain.
I'm going to, especially some lackluster soldier.
And that will
Remove this second lister. Oh, tap this would be on me.
Yep.
Tap this me on the 14.
Yep.
Well, have this on fake.
Probably.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think it's like 20. I think $1 fine at me, by the way. Make sure you,
Make sure it scans. And then we might have a display box already.
I already took
Yep.
it there.
Great.
Thanks for calling, game player up.
You got it.
get it.
Yep.
Is that, that's Energy Stadium post?
3D, I think.
I found a couple things. Did you see the long box?
And you played one for turn.
Did you see it all? Or not? Yeah. It's basically just that, and then the stuff I already set aside too. I can.
Any Mario 3DS?
Just grab your phone, take a photo. There's a lot.
Specifically Mario.
There's a lot.
Okay, give me a second then.
Finally found a hologram.
I think I have 15 stuff.
It's a baby.
It's not like Gore Jirachi. That was in that collection. And the washing machine Jirachi.
Really? You work with Jesse?
Yeah.
Okay. Which came first?
You get the packet I set aside.
I've known Jesse since.
It's
Oh, wow.
slightly colored.
Is it confusion or
It's
paralysis?
like a little
I know it's
saturated
small.
where you wouldn't expect it. Some cards like both show up a lot better because they're darker.
It's confusion. That happens so infrequently. It doesn't work.
So, if you try to retreat or attack,
Flip a coin and where I take 20.
flip a coin or reveal 20 to yourself.
Mario, I don't think.
You still need to do anything required.
Mario Kart DS, that's about
But yeah,
3DS.
the DS works on the DS side.
Alright, we'll start here.
I would highlight the. I would highlight this DS stuff, like the three in the middle row. All four in the middle row are a good highlight.
So for
This phone shows hiding for about 20
Mario
seconds.
Brothers 2.
I just couldn't find one.
Search retreat or is
Yeah,
it?
that sounds fair.
The only thing that like gets around it or like switch. So warp one. I should.
I just
Mario
thought
Brothers.
Is it? Like it is the specific.
Well,
Yeah.
The warp one.
Yeah.
just a really reliable.
I do not work at actually ended up selling them.
You had that on TCG, I think.
This guy.
I'm sorry, I don't have it. Yeah. Sorry to come up empty for you. I do have other 3DSs, but that unit I do not have.
Igglybuff. It won't be turned off bench power, huh?
But there's
3DS regular.
a regular
3DS.
That's like a black
I guess I
one,
don't
and
really
then
want it to turn off either.
The 3DS XL that was out?
Yes.
I'm gonna try for eruption. So now I'm not confused anymore.
No, no, you're still confused.
Oh, okay. Great.
We'll just both know.
You takes 20.
You take nothing.
That's crazy.
Time around.
Right. Wait, why did I even bother doing that?
How's it going, Jess? Good. How you doing, Scott?
Thanks. Give me a better draw.
Jake and Chris, you guys are on turns, or you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How many turns is this?
Turn
How you guys
zero.
making out?
Out of how many?
Second standard deck behind the counter.
I was playing as if that view was a mine.
I can't really oversee that. I would say like you guys Travis really thinks maybe. I just wouldn't want
I think I've gotten for just loose patches.
Confused again.
I'd say maybe
I'm still confused.
make the offer while you're here. You know, kind of if you're here to oversee that, I think it's only why you got to also, just having someone.
I still have more energy. Much more. So we're gonna do this.
Well, what I'll do then, I'll mention it to Travis so that he can
Put it on.
I would mention it to him that if he gets anybody,
then they
that,
can come see it.
yeah, talk to Dusty. We might have a better info.
I don't want someone to do it.
3 and 7.
because I don't have a deck yet.
That what?
On my top deck, there are 3 and 7 chances.
Oh, because you can pull a Gengar. Unless it's
There are 2 game cards left.
Where's that packet?
Okay. Well, we're gonna pop that here then, and we're gonna attempt. So I have to discard those even if I can't really retreat. Do I ever become fully unconfused?
Price. Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be.
That is
They got rid of the retreat clause. For
Probably not.
Yes.
They got rid of it.
The other thing that I considered was
There was one there's another one that came out.
doing rounds, placing an order at the chicken place because they take forever.
We're gonna try and retreat.
Like having them call me every day or something.
Well, I mean, if I'm going to get a slice of pizza, I'm going to grab you a slice.
I think that's game.
Yeah, I think that, you know,
Literally,
like, or whatever.
I checked. There's no more
It's not like
energy,
it's not
no more point.
Any particular style you want to have it?
How many energy on field?
As long as it doesn't have olives. Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like, I will eat anything. But,
So I will attack.
thanks, dude.
Actually, is the other one energy in here? Yes.
Oh,
Struggle, really.
Is that a whole stack of verses?
there's a good amount here.
That's really cool.
Okay, well, in that case, I play initiatives and permission and this guy on
So now we missed the teacher's place.
Mousy error.
Some of these are like triple clear, so I'll free them.
The other thing I told him is like that sale cleaned us out last night, so like
Some of the like higher
the
stuff.
fact
Yeah.
that the market might be very depleted and the prices I'm accessing might be up.
I was doing orders till literally like the end of the sale last night, and there's been none today.
Alright.
That's how that goes.
What's next turn? Oh, copycat. Copycat would have pulled probably all of these.
Brandon.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I had nothing in there. That would really have helped me. I needed to get out to him and start
He
magmaringing
was
you.
the bottom card too.
Yeah, I needed to start magmaringing that Mew.
All right. Multiplayers for round two. I have Jesse, Jake, and Alex winning.
Coverage is out.
So I'll send this over to round number 3.
So that means
Jesse Jake is going to play Jesse for all the marbles. Brandon will play Alex, and Scott will play Christian. I'll reset the timer, switch over for you guys in a couple minutes.
You're playing like on this side
Zero
I'll sleep here or something?
only trainers. Energy.
Okay.
you're gonna have to give me like 60 seconds to just breathe.
It's all good.
Magician girl.
Are you all sourced out today?
What?
You got a amygdala shirt with the
Frenzy Flame
madness?
button up? Yeah. Well, last week Eric told me to, quote, wear that shit, so. Because last week I wasn't like wearing anything fancy and you and Jesse were, and you were like, you gotta come in wearing that shit next week.
That's
So.
that's the Frenzy Flame Eblins.
Yeah, with the amygdala shirt.
I wouldn't have noticed the Frenzy Flame.
Is it inside out?
That's crazy.
The shirt? I don't think so. No.
I see
The
the tag right
the
there.
tag is out in the
Oh,
back.
then it might be. Damn,
No,
that's
like,
crazy.
on this color, the tag is out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm
He's
just.
got to mask the scent for when he smokes.
Yeah.
It's all that smoking that he does.
No,
More than 5.
I was just busy this morning. There we go. All right. Hello, Jesse. And hello, Brian.
That rolls good.
Yeah. I'll be first.
Say hi, Brian.
I want to tell you something that I said to Brian earlier. It's funny. Because it's relevant.
Okay.
Because I told him I was going to be sure at Vanguard today.
No, we didn't roll yet.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Mana is part of the deck.
He was like, I think Jesse's also going to be on something good. And then he said, I hope you and Jesse pair up on camera. And I said, yeah, of course we will. At the round 3-2-0 pair, I'm sure. And he responds, he goes, my narration.
It's mid, so it's probably pretty decent.
Alright.
Yeah,
Gonna put down our ante.
Yeah. So kind of construction, so flip push for Gabriel. Yep. Nope. Alright, that's my turn.
I've played this deck in like a year. But
Water.
I'm still remembering most of the math, thankfully. Some minor updates.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. It's like almost the size of the actual boxes.
From Vivaldi's, yeah.
They do be doing that.
They do be doing the big slice.
Ooh,
Ooh, what is that?
Chicken bacon ranch.
Oh, yeah. That looks good.
not folded door.
White people pizza.
Yeah, I need 2 hands to hold this thing.
Definitely the top tier.
Yeah, if there's like a gift card balance and a portion of it, you have to know exactly.
Yeah, it's honestly hard to beat for $4.50.
For the price, for the area,
Yeah.
you're good. Good luck.
You too, homie.
Alright.
You know a place I wish still existed in Bristol that doesn't exist anymore? La Familia.
Yeah.
Because they made the best grinders in the world.
It became some cheap imitation.
But then it became sushi.
Souffle.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to
Yeah. The smolder.
Okay.
Alright, take it away.
Any like accessory things usually pretty
Not the tactic I wanted to see.
like main stuff.
Trader Lamia. Okay. That's rough.
You know what?
Yeah, there was.
Cards in
I'm
hand.
gonna trigger away my victory value.
Sorry. I'm just like prize mapping.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Got DCE. Try smokes for time.
Fantastic.
Nope.
Punch Squirtle. Punch Eevee.
Pass.
Shuffle, I would pass.
Probably should have mulliganed.
I would find it for copycat.
Yep. I got 4.
How good is a deck if it can't win off of a bad hand?
Okay.
You go.
I saw somebody said Diddy Kong wearing a Nintendo hat is like wearing a depiction of the Demiurge.
Yeah, it's like wearing a Yahweh hat.
Yeah. Like actually crazy.
They have consoles though in universe.
Yeah.
SNES and N64.
Well, what do they play on the console? Do they play Donkey Kong?
Wrinkly Kong in Donkey Kong Country 3 is
Never
playing
mind.
like it's implied to be Mario
Mario
64 on
Pass.
N64, but the music is like different.
Sorry.
So it's
Before I
like
do that.
alternate universe Mario 64.
No, you're good. Pass. Yeah, you're good.
That's right.
I mean, that could also just be on Rare. They love doing that.
It's like weird.
Different version.
Surprised Super Gunner hasn't done that version. That would be crazy.
You can say I'm going to end them.
We'll gust up the gas leak.
It's all on the
And then I'll eat.
JD1080 that I bought. All those sounds.
That's wild.
I'm going to grass and
You know the deal about
This guy
the
here.
curse sound that's in the GoldenEye soundtrack?
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat
Oh, what's
The-
wrong?
I can only evolve one. I only
And the pause menu, the like sound
uh,
effect
Yeah.
is a slowed down
I don't think so.
tambourine.
There's
So
chain
it's just
reaction.
very
If he has two
accessible.
EVs down,
Yeah.
you can evolve both, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, because they're each separate abilities that each proc separately.
Yeah, that's probably on like a rolling kit
Yeah.
somewhere.
Oh, I got the joke now.
Uh,
What?
Oh,
It's
I'm
SMF.
sure you can even
But it's not Muck, it's
work at the same
Murkrow.
time.
Yeah.
Well, now it's being referred to as Noxzord, but
This is an evil wizard.
Okay.
I guess I'll just.
it's all about the owl, dude.
The Murkrow's the evil wizard.
Maybe.
We'll shuffle 2 in for it.
Yeah.
But yes, it is SMF as well.
Tortle, trigger EV, then play.
Yep. Actually, no, that's a bad one. Let's do a good one.
Aaron, do you guys have the big river machine?
You just return adding cardboard.
I'm gonna flip for Playful Punch. It says I got flipping ends, right?
I don't think so.
Well, I saw one of the was on
Attempts to
Sound.
eat.
Like a very not low key, like some crazy. Like this, I might take.
Fine.
Oh yeah, the first ed one. I saw that.
Psychic under Cleffa.
Generally just cool.
After here.
Yeah, the bottom.
Oh yeah. That
Left on the
Energy
yellow
Stadium.
border. A lot of filling in gaps, stuff we don't really have in the case.
Yeah.
Neo and Jim.
I'm going to Warp and Bellsprout.
I'm gonna just ran over You have another unlimited feature. Nice swirl.
Yeah, I'll say I see right
A
there.
lot of
I'm going to try and attack for
nothing wrong with it, but it's cool.
local injury. Yep.
Let's flip to quick attack.
And good spot.
Alright.
Feels kind of bad, but it also feels kind of good.
For the gust of mine.
Gust up mine.
That's fine.
I mean, look.
Yep.
Item finder.
Yep.
Copycat. Buying whole cards. Okay.
Versus energy use.
That's
Yeah, it'll go. All of mine are really curling. That might be enough. This is a big tutor.
Give me fruit.
I've seen a lot of Neo stuff is news.
Do Erica's dragon here.
Yeah.
That's not
Trader of mine.
Those are the type of things that rock that.
Fire energy. Ability for your retreaters then?
Its power is if it's active, I just flip a coin of heads. We each discard an energy off of our active. My choice.
These guys, I always see these guys together.
The attack's the same, it just costs.
Sorry, I'm leaving my deck over here because I'm going to shuffle in a second.
Dude have
Retreat the mime to Cleffa.
half here.
Sorry.
Attach here.
Don't do that yet. I'm going to copycat first.
I thought this was a game.
Oh, you have no cards on hand?
I have no cards.
Oh shit, my bad. I thought you had a couple. Alright, you didn't see that. Then, yeah, recycle hand.
He's like, oh, you don't want your cool for again? I'll take it.
And then I will
Got a bunch of
That's a lot. There's a lot of people buying the specific like naval release of the 64 console. Could be.
Go ahead.
City play that Toys R Us. That's something like a hollow.
Pokemon Trader. The way it's one of the
Anything you're in the market for?
reverse hollows from Legendary Collection.
Right now, kind of.
I picked it up on eBay and I found it for cheap.
Venus went more for
Oh, I was saying.
No, I'm not running both.
I was like, whoa, what is happening?
It's either Riptide for alligator or.
There's other search.
You know what's funny is like this guy put the we were able to put 2 energies on with the E card being so like that's where my head was going.
This is for sure gonna go here.
Figure something out there, but that sounds crazy.
I'm gonna drop another recycle here.
I saw these. I saw one of them look like he got bit by a cat.
The Venusaur, yeah, that's what he said. Something might have been my cat.
This feels weird, but
You are the
I'm
rainbow.
searching away both these.
The gold berry. And pack with some
Each.
yeah. Okay. You might bounce all those.
Right now, I think one of the only things on the.
Go for spinning attack.
Battle
Yep.
roads, warps.
Nope. Looks like it's an all tails day for me.
I say, I picked a stray one up. Someone had one in the binder and they were like not trying to figure it out. I was like,
Jet streams.
Stun search.
The shame is that they're not blue.
yeah.
But something, the art.
I think the card frame on it is very complimentary. Having the energy like in a single line. Yeah. Something about that is just
Bro tower?
a lot. It's the E card doesn't have a lot of room for text, so when the card looks good like that.
And I'm going to attack with Fire Stream for 60 and 10 to everything on the bench.
Those builds have to extend to right, is on the bench.
Yes.
I'll remove the double colorless and energy cannon for 60.
I'm gonna comp giving him Phantom and Clefin.
Actually, not energy
Go to Haunter, go to Haunter.
Typhlosion, and Typhlosion. This Typhlosion lets me flip a coin. You've had a fire
Go to Gengar.
Fire Pokemon.
Each.
This one I can't use yet because I think I have more energy out. Yeah, I do. More energy out.
Punch who? Oak.
Got it.
Oracle? Energy Stadium.
Timely refresh.
Okay, you let me know, pull it out. I'm like, yeah, I need like 2 giants like that. He said, yeah, he's like, next time I'm around for Father's Day, I'll bring him. I'm like, hey.
Custom Remoraid.
He said, because I love
We
you.
found them, like, I think we found one of the boxes that the one card was just gonna cost us after the final.
Yeah. I told him, I was like, yeah, I pretty much pulled out everything that I wanted from it. It's basically just going through and picking through it if I saw anything I found it.
Retreat. Gust up mine. Mean look.
Top 2 that I have to program.
Lots of these.
fire, gust, go and give her 60 and 10. Each, I like it.
Okay. And Blizzard, look for bench damage.
Item finder, fan club, recycle. Gust.
Here.
How many cards again? A lot. 9.
For it again.
Energy Stadium.
Retreat up to bluff him. Second hand.
Okay. I'll retreat to Lukenville. Give him the grass. And Razor Leaf for knockout.
Psychic to.
A Weeping Bell just got
Weeping Bell.
Pikachu. And attempt an eruption. Eruption's 20 damage guaranteed. Both of us mill the top card. If either of them are fire, it's 20 more for each fire. Nope. It's too well. It's a 20.
None of your wires
Yeah, we are.
Thankful.
Well, sort of. We both have one card.
Finder, Mew, and recycle. ER the metal off of scissor. And Eek.
20 and
Cyclone.
Come back.
Retreat.
These on Rasmus. Let's go.
Thank you.
Would you get a pile of antes?
Yeah, actually.
Attempt to mean
Period authentic. I got a couple today, but we just have a lot.
Mean look.
You're good. Safe.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Okay. You thought it wasn't Dirty Bird.
This guy. Let's see if I can pull energy from this card. This is 40, right? Gives that 20, that 20. Right.
There's a crazy game state where
This
like
guy.
if you have like 2 Entei's and you have no deck and you're getting like continuously damaged, there's some kind of small out. Yeah.
Right. I will use eruption.
Would you like put defenders on them too?
You can just your opponent can also just choose not to attack.
If the proxy takes the defender,
Yep.
doesn't it?
Yep.
It's actually an old card attached to it too.
Yeah.
I'll shuffle
I
2
still
in
think
for it.
like Mark Entei was like a gamer, like budget deck I would have played.
Well, I was gonna say if you have 2 NAs, yeah,
Yeah, there's some memes afoot.
I feel like there's obviously better things to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Water Bells.
I've been doing this a little wrong.
There's that.
Strength charm.
Okay. Play a Bell for
We're gonna
water.
attempt energy stadium.
Then
Got it.
I'll attack for Razor
Attempt.
Leaf. Well, flip for baby roll.
This Typhlosion disability.
Alright.
Got it, finally. Against bits.
Slap a knockout, I think.
Probably in a perfect roll if I don't in the opposite direction. Or the opposite order.
Bounce all my energy.
Yep.
This
Pokemon Center.
one for turn, we're gonna put here. I'm going to trader away
psychic here.
460.
Alright, so I take 60, and then I trigger the gold berry, so like, I have 20.
Yep.
And I will attempt to fire straight. Yep. It's game. 70 to buff 20 to, I like it.
Ooh, not lots of new people in your YouTube. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe, John, or Con.
Move the damage onto marker from Alpha. You're good.
I guess I'll just
Shuffle 2
vertical
Yep.
grass and razor leaf for the day.
Yeah, it's just as simple as Watson market. Relies on the organization of that. Most of a lot of fire that I go up against are also have typically one energy type like mine.
Yeah, I'm also running it. But today I feel like I mostly benefited everyone I was playing against.
Roll for fast attack.
Yeah.
It's good.
20 on their energy stadium and go up one life potion and be able to still pull from the bin straight to Pokemon instead.
2 cards.
Got energy stadium, like
2 cards.
Yeah, thank you.
That gets fun, okay, so. You have how many cards in here? Like a million?
Quite a lot.
Okay, so there's that.
It's on the top there. The bottom next to Bizarre Dreams.
Sorry, I'm like super in the tank.
Ooh, you know what we can also do? We can call it S&M. Because there's not
So true.
Yeah, I do have some.
Scizor, Noctowl, Murkrow.
Let's.
Okay.
We call it, I really hope I don't flip tails. That's every day.
And I'm gonna retreat to auxiliary, and I'm just gonna smoke screen.
Man, that feels so bad. Who's resistant to fighting?
Yeah. It's a weird one.
It's just flying type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give me a bird.
Voodoo?
Yeah. Actually,
That's
give me. Give me Ferret.
Okay.
Retreat up, hide in shadows, mark 40.
Good.
How many cards left do you have there?
Not the war.
I've had that happen 2 times with you, so.
No response. No counterspell.
Very rarely.
Days.
Where you
Tap
just
my
have
scissor.
what's really bad with your
See you guys later.
See ya.
See you, dude.
and it's like, oh, there goes all
I
my
discard a
searches.
water energy from my hand. And force of will. They're good.
Yes.
Give us a war bunch for it, right?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, the Japanese stuff always
Here are the one on
going into it. Yeah. Like when it gets to that category, I'm really nostalgic for all this.
Meanwhile.
Even the Japanese and Dallas and
I remember me and my dad went to like a collectible show.
Yep.
And my dad collected baseball cards, and he bought me packs of Neon Genesis when they came out. They were Japanese, and he bought me a big collection. And I pulled the Lugia and the Pichu.
Move 10 from for it to move up.
in the long run, those are the cards people like from that. And the Technologians like in the possible grade also.
And
Come up Mark 10 with Light and Shadows.
And I just remember people being excited about the starters.
Yep, that's my deck.
Like, you know,
I remember my
especially with the rose kind
well, I remember back then because I was so young.
Man,
I was like, no, but I wanted this baby Pokemon.
Eric gave me the African.
I like Pichu.
Or
I like
South
Pichu.
America?
Like
No,
kids
that's
like
Africa.
in
South
Nagby,
America's facing the
my
other way.
favorite baby.
Shuffle 2 in for it.
Yep.
I also didn't like that those are pretty playable because I thought you look at damage out for it.
These are from that guy's collection today.
Yeah, this is all these cool Porygons. That's the meme I'm gonna post. Like, got a cool collection. 8, 10, 11 copies.
I didn't understand why there's so many of those.
I gotta see how this was distributed. Bulbapedia article might say.
What, the Entei?
Full Porygon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who is it?
Porygon was like a Nintendo Power promo or something, I think.
I thought it came with a console. I thought it was like harder to get. But if it was a magazine, that explains why there's so many here.
It's a Black Star promo, Full
Yeah.
Porygon.
It's the only card with that name.
It's part of an N64 bundle with Pokemon Stadium.
Let's go. I hope y'all.
Let's do.
So telling me in this guy's local trade community, there's like 11 people that got that and like also traded them to him. That's not Pokemon
Move
Snap the game.
10
it's the
from
console
for it to
bundle.
Murkrow for knockout.
Console
Pokemon
game.
Stadium.
Pokemon, Stadium. It's a console with Stadium.
It also
And
says here for holiday season 1997, customers at participating stores who purchased an N64 were given a booklet that contained full Porygon, Hungry Snorlax, and a set of 2 food counters.
in
used with
Japan,
Hungry Snorlax.
that's in Japan.
Temp knockout with Light and Shadows.
We also didn't have Pokemon cards in 1997.
Oh yeah, that is Japan, okay.
Hungry Boy with the food counter.
Grabbing a psychic
I bought a
plate.
mix. I bought an unfilled food counter.
It says Pokemon in English, they were also available through the Pokemon League here in the early 2000s.
So that's what it is. The
I mean, if you
league,
played it
so
with the promo they gave out.
the league reran the promo, and that's where they're getting out there.
That makes sense.
I
Look
love
up Black Star
getting
Venusaur.
text
Do you
messages
have a
and
Black Star
emails
Venusaur?
from both Eversource and Xfinity.
Yes, Steel.
For it. A text and an email. Hey, your bill, homie, your bill. Flip for the.
I remember that you guys
Burger.
had CS Darks for a while.
50.
All right.
I just got it.
10 on
Down B.
You got it. I do not draw off of that, correct?
You do not. And then I will eke.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It says for the Venusaur, the English version was included in copies of Pokemon Trading Card Game Official Player Guide.
Yep.
Psychic here.
So, TCA Gaming, Charizard Authority, speculated on those. He had,
Really?
they come out of like a cardboard, like a paper. You peel it. He like
just
Yeah,
had a
Fisherman
bunch,
Price.
and then
Knew
someone
that
else tried
was,
to drive
really
a bucket
bad.
on it, and he just like watched the needle rise and then like dumped all of it.
Time for knockout?
Yeah.
Still no?
God,
Safe for all of
it's
this.
sick for him, but that card hit like a crazy number. Totally.
Just cite there. I
But
forgot to do
30?
something. That's okay.
LPs are like 35, 40.
It's on me.
Gaming. Who's got 11 of them?
All right, it's time to unban super energy removal. Just
you, I
kidding.
think.
Ooh.
No, just kidding. That like only buffs rain dance.
Just have like
And like horrible
Buffs
decks.
Dragon Plume.
Yeah.
Buff
Horrible,
everything
horrible
into a
decks.
terrible game.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
It's like, oh, you're playing a tempo deck?
Shuffle 2 in. Look for it.
Yeah.
Like, I think it makes scissors play better. If you wanted to play Medicine? Yeah. I could play a couple games. Sure.
It was a rainbow you grabbed?
Mm-hmm.
I think boost energy would be better. Wigglytuff?
Yeah.
Never having an energy on
Don't
board.
care. Yeah.
Go ahead. Take it off.
Moving with Scizor. Do a large heavy metal flip.
Goodness gracious. I'm sorry.
All heads?
Yeah.
So that's how much?
50, 70, 90.
Okay, so above 70. You got it.
Is that a frog monitor
Got
deck?
the Mario
Or just
mod
like
sound
the
cloud, too.
Necromon?
No, it's like
That's
It's a remix of Mario and Luigi, right?
yeah.
You shuffle it all together.
Or it's a MIDI rip. They should do their own music for that.
10 from Furret to
That would be my
Scissor.
biggest like thing. Be like, do some music. They showed sprites off for new mods. Kind of like teased them. Sniff it or not sniff it. Ninja.
To
They showed you know.
board. Come back up.
That's like
I hope they don't make them look like that. Doesn't seem correct.
Trader. Nine.
character. That's he's a playable character, so it's like kind of weird. He should be a character. And the super boss. The sea dash. Frontier brain. Should have been the mouse instead of Yo, right?
Yeah. The whole M board deck is there. Do you want this the whole deck?
No, I count those. I had Travis Price the Rick Waz Beyonce legend. It's a lot of G. Yeah.
I put it on TCG player.
That's crazy. I could have let that go. What is it? What do we have it listed at?
The top I have for 25 and the bottom 15. There's also just not really any sales. The last sold was like probably 500 each of those, so I'm just
25 for the deck. Yeah. Do it.
Set.
that was easy.
Meditate for 40 down to 30.
You gotta go do
From metal.
what's that? Go figure that out though.
Yeah, we pull in stuff from that.
Down to 20.
I'm gonna start off normal summon sure the big one. Battle phase. After 18. Yep.
Flip.
What was the flip for?
Gaze.
Oh.
Okay. For two?
Snatch, knockout, Cleffa.
Put mine back up.
Attack Draco for 1,000.
62.
10 from fur to scissor. Hit for 40 down to 20. So up to 50. Here you go.
Oh, what price on Kelly's Sirocco?
Response. Acres attack. Target cyber, but hit right going to the back.
Good games today, guys. Have a good one.
I think I still.
See ya.
Yeah.
Have a good dinner.
Yeah, I'm not doing standard tonight. I gotta go grocery shopping.
Gotcha. All right. See you, dude.
I'll be here next week.
Then go ahead.
Almost someone.
Or Barry.
Attack yourself.
17, pick one.
Respond to roll.
So I took 17 and I took 16, so I took 33, so I get
17 to be trader.
17,
Scissor.
17
Mhm.
So I
So
took
35.
So 45.
I took 800 plus 200 on that.
Okay. I was like, I knew I saw one.
I forgot they board it.
My prizes
It's been so
are
long.
somewhat
Jesse said
unfortunate.
doesn't use
My
it.
pricing is really bad.
I'll bring control.
Like, really bad.
Yep.
5 for 17?
Yep. I took 27 total, so I'm at 50.
Looking for Reza, on target pressure.
Flip for gaze.
Yep. Hit what's on top?
It's on top of that, yeah. So, go ahead.
I've got Delta
I don't know why I did that.
species.
Go.
I might do
I'm
this.
assuming at least.
Also, this will be-
Well, the thing with that is,
Oh, 'cause you're not
it won't
strength
cost
card.
you to, it won't
Yeah.
cause you to waste any energy. So I'm gonna snatch up Gengar.
There's like 2 decks here.
Hits it for 20.
Do you want this?
And then I heal.
These are.
I'm at 37, where are you at?
I have some of those.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. That was the last thing I bought before we left.
You sure these aren't yours then?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have them come out the code next to the exact same
Copycat
one.
for 3.
Did you buy anything that's in the store?
Tech for 19.
They gave them to you with your purchase.
You bought
Not
it.
sure it is. Sure.
Ultimate.
Probably should have worked first.
We already had this talk and you said I got this came in free too. The new back.
3 you said?
Sick.
Mhm.
So this was $50. I passed. Yeah.
I shuffled copycat him.
Tribute.
That's square.
Right on the
Back
line.
is so dope.
Sorry.
Yeah. Is that cool Porygon? No, it's fan club Porygon. Oh my god. Baller Porygon. That's wild. You see this though, right? There's 2 decks here. Oh, I was gonna do all of this. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. There's a empty. There's another
I'm
empty
glad
box.
they reprinted all the
So you
black
can
ones
have
and
both decks
ultras,
for whatever I said 25.
except for
Really?
yeah.
I'll take the deck box and put it
No,
in.
he has a super rare variant, but
Get the other box.
I'm cheap because they're $3 each. They had one
There's no
here,
second.
but it had a crease.
It's
in it, and
missing?
I'm like, yep, I was thinking about it.
You might have it. Is there supposed to be
And
2
the thing
copies?
is the black one's super.
Sorry, I'm just trying to do
expensive.
math.
Are they?
Yeah, those
Jesus.
Yes,
Yeah, my pricing is
Yeah.
abysmal.
I mean, the thing is back when Black Wings were due, I actually used them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but
It's all like over there.
Metal.
mine had like dark eruptions.
Might be inside another thing
Yes.
too.
Go for it.
Bro, our power hand extension is $50.
Yep. What's it?
Half price. Welcome to Klaczynski hell. Welcome to like them running an event. It's back. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that
Flip
phone
for
and it's
glare
ready
gaze.
for copper.
This is so cool.
Yep.
I was gonna ask you, do you have your DX decks? Not on me. I was like really thinking of bringing them. You should store them here.
Alright.
Then I can just go through and be like, oh, he doesn't have this card yet, like, right?
You have, like, boxes
I
and
could do a
stuff?
spreadsheet too. Yeah, very few.
Oh, you know I love that.
I have
Shuffle 2
only
only for
World
it.
Champ and like reprints. I have no proxies.
There's
There's a customer that used to come here. He was really toxic, but in like a stone face version way. And he was an Indiana Jones cosplayer, and he looked exactly like this guy. So it's like, this is like, you know, this guy didn't say.
Actually, repeat
No, I'm
before I just.
getting my lines crossed. This looks like one customer. The Indiana Jones guy was a different guy. So this is just a.
It's like the whole point of that was to peep at what was left, and then I was like, this.
And you get to see.
Sick.
How extreme market returns? Is it a rare?
So I took 3, and I took 6.
No.
I will.
It's because that set doesn't exist.
I know. It's both of them.
It's the Sky Ridge of that era.
Heavy metal.
I was playing Surprise Time should be. There's a swoop teleporter. Which ones are playing in?
You're 6 for 6 on that.
Remember that? Don't you have pound reverses?
You could just keep track of your life. I guess.
There's definitely 58. There's definitely more than that.
Alright, I'll go
Exclamation points on them. Replacement cost.
I mean,
70. So I have
here,
it cut off.
Tribute tomato for Destalos.
Darn.
You take 1.
move 10 off of Scizor onto Cleffa, and then Dark Mind, Scizor, and Cleffa. So Scizor takes 20, and Cleffa takes 10.
Alright, 5,070.
He is like 2.5 price. This one I got to go small. This is a baller. Look at that squirrel.
Heavy swamp.
That's a baby
Or
bear.
his mouth.
I flattened mine out.
Smells like gamer.
I was like going into a Kmart and my pupils dilate.
Have it. Sync up.
It's like all over the place.
I know from the Brewers box.
No, it's like all like that.
There was
Heavy metal.
For you? You want all of it? So what's like the
Unfortunately, I don't have the 85.
Or 50.
Trying to get food? Yeah.
Oh, no, it has to be.
Move 10 off of Scizor to knock out Cleffa.
I actually can't.
Just hold it.
Probably some.
There might be, actually.
So I got temporary.
So I'll go 7,000.
You're gonna go tomorrow? Oh.
No.
Okay, so I go 47.
Psychic here to retreat to mine. Knock 10.
We're going to play 6 mana.
Yep.
Kill the guy.
That's just one. Did you look, did you get the other deck card? Did you find it?
Yep. So this is
One of the
this
cards is upside down, and it's not making sense why that one in that order. Anyway.
Just take it home. Okay. I don't have any sales opportunity. I would part that out, but I would just sell it both for 25. It's fine. Do you have any cash?
Yeah.
Got the ATM nearby too. So
How'd you pull Gamer out?
do withdrawal 2%.
Oh, the additional attach. Oh,
Give me a number. You'll be paying Travis some of this. I got him on.
Attack for 3. And go ahead.
Potential.
No. So I wrote that one. Actually,
So I'm at 47. Now I took 17, so 3,000.
We'll shuffle 2 in with the root. And then I will snatch mine for 20.
Doesn't it have to be punched?
Nope.
359, Brandon.
You may.
350 is good.
Oh, okay. Alright, so one takes 20. And you cannot snatch him again.
Not from the bench.
I thought it was just in general.
If you want a perfect fit, then these guys have got you. You want a perfect fit, the top four.
Sure, yeah, okay. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
You get more. I mean, you get more.
I've got a box of like dollar kind of deal, and I have like moving on right here for my shirt. Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow as well. Yeah, I have a dollar box, or there's like a discount if you get a bunch. It's like starts getting to like $3 for $3, so it's 65 cents a card, something like that. And then I got cards anywhere from $5 to $500. So any day is good. Yeah, thanks for checking out.
SCG Gamer?
Sure.
Still good, Neil? Of course.
Actually, very nice.
This little token?
We're gonna take a knockout either way.
Yeah, that's what we got Pokemon.
Nah.
You got cheap stuff? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's this one.
No.
So I can stall with Igley, but I'd rather try and make progress.
So, recalling your tag.
Dark Mind, 20.
Tag the token.
I think so. I take the damage first. I'm not even gonna take one.
Here, right?
So,
Okay.
So I'm 62.
Yep, draw.
like I said, I haven't played against Cornwall.
Don't flip DC Decipher. No. It's the same result of
Yeah, no, I mean, we're...
Heavy metal does the 30 base no matter what, right?
It does, yeah. I'm just thinking about the crackback on mine. It is a pain in the ass.
44.
Yeah, we'll just heavy metal.
I did it wouldn't have. So it's a non-trainer.
I know, I just have to be better. That's why I don't like online clients, because if I was playing online, these would have like an orange border around them.
Yeah,
Like, hey, you haven't
yeah.
activated me yet. Do it.
So what was going to happen is if
I had discussed this,
Yeah, if it wasn't the Stalos, because I had the clue and the Dark Mountain Dragon in my hand, I was like, oh, okay, I'll fish clue, I'll bring out a Blackwing.
Warp down to Igglybuff
So,
and come back up.
I drew, played my face down, and
Take the knockout.
400 with the shirt. Grab the shirt. Wizard. Sure.
This is my only out. I really wanted to use computer search to go get the strength charm.
Yeah.
But I will, before I snatch, I will be a good man
They do is
and pet my owls.
they reimburse me.
Double tails, please.
Yeah, it'll be the finder. Yeah, then I will snatch.
That was my draw for turn, not my. Do you care if I just draw?
Oh, that's 3.
It's put a number of damage counters on target Pokemon based on the number of energy it has. Got some
Energy cards.
energy cards. But it is damage counters, not damage. So gets run metal. Haunter says anything that would affect Haunter you have to flip for.
Whenever an attack
So,
does anything to Haunter.
so even if you tried to snatch Igglybuff, that affects Haunter, so you gotta flip for it.
Got it.
Yeah, I need a silver one.
But like, yeah.
Because I have 2 armed
Way
wing.
too far behind?
Or I have 1 armed wing, 2 armor master, but I don't have the silver wing, which I need in case the somehow you get rid of the armor wing. I gotta bring it up.
Try to heavy metal. Sure, go Haunter. That's a 2, and then flip for damage.
You only need 1.
It's 30.
Yeah, I want to try and get like a bigger thing down that either go or
Put down a
I
Scyther.
prefer playing go, but like I said, I know people don't like playing it.
I will
I also have
flip for attacking Haunter.
Okay. But I have to make a few modifications to it. I have like the traditional version of it, but now that I got 3 tune table of contents, like 2 Cannon Soldier, I want to do Machine Gate and just have like the Jinzo. Yeah. It's less consistent,
Same
but
thing.
it's
Flip
quite
to
fun.
see if I can attack. Nope.
There's a lot of, like, yeah.
But that's human.
Where's your name?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is basically
I think it's going to be ER.
Oh, yes, here we go. Here we go. This one.
pick your type of rice, pick your
Mayor?
They don't do it like on a line like Pluto, but like that's what I think it feels like.
So it says, how much is green? Green's 10.
Here with Let me know if you've got the cyclones. Oh, sorry. After the ER, recruits and mine. Okay.
Oh, please. I keep seeing this card, but I'm not even. Oh, no. Oh. Why is it called?
Shuffle 2 in with Bert.
He's got 8 credit. We're getting him. Oh,
Yeah. Wait, no, not. That's 5.
Good.
That's 25. And that was 3.
Oh, wait.
Where are you gonna put all your hot dogs now?
I was like, oh, dude, I forgot to pick it up. I just like ripped it apart, and I was like, I want one of these. The person was like,
Hey, Jesse, I'm heading out.
All right. See you.
See you, James.
See you later.
Oh, cool has some.
I'll shuffle 2 in with Bert.
Get it yourself easy.
Or should we just like get like one?
hoping for another 2.
2 should be coming. We just didn't want to do their stupid bundle.
I want to do
Can't do it.
There's like 10 of them.
So this is like theirs. Oh, that's a Japanese.
The 50s don't look cool. They just look good.
Just changing the color because they.
All this stress over $8.
You said 50 cards? If I get rid of them.
I already tried this. It didn't work. Can't go inside
Yeah,
there.
why would a deck box fit inside a hot dog holder?
It is a hot dog holder.
I'd rather have a big card.
The thing is, you can basically play the spell version and he can exile and I can play him as a creature later.
Jumbo bird? Oh, where'd you go? Yeah, this is our couple guy right now. What has individual prices on it?
I think it's like,
Go ahead. Attempt to meditate. 10 damage. Here you go. We're gonna scoring turns, right? It's the last round.
Not up to us to enforce.
That's some long games today.
What are they going to do? Shuffle our decks?
I'll shuffle 2 enough for it.
Yeah. Sorry, Brian.
Feel fine.
Brian's voice
You guys
is
are
gonna
at
be
time
done.
over there, please.
Do we have to be?
I mean, if you don't want to, if you guys want to agree to, I don't care.
Do you agree to ignore turns?
I'd rather have a conclusive game.
Me too.
Your gentleman's continuing playing it out.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Let me know when you got a result done.
Move 10 off of Gengar onto Scizor. Attempt knockout on Cleffa. Knockout. Here we go.
Lose card without sleep.
Pass.
Are they competing? So the jump over here is 15, 10, another 15, 6, 46. I'm so confused.
That was so sick. And the body doubles.
Move 10 off of Gengar onto Cleffa. Attempt knockout. Nope, here we go.
Shuffle 2 in with for it. Pass.
On the other side, I got minors if you look at singles. Alright, there's all the
10 onto
scorecards.
Scizor.
Big enough for the jumbo, but that's everything all together for you.
Scizor was at 30.
Attempt knockout.
How's it going over there?
It's good.
Yeah, I buy cards. Pokemon Magic.
Master Ball. Rotom.
Head club.
Sure. What's the story here? Just extras? Yeah. What's the goal here? Something you want from us? Cash, credit? We don't have a lot of magic singles. If you want to look around and see if there's something you want, I definitely would always offer more credit. But if you want to get it, look around and see if there's anything you like. You want all that? It's very bad. Yeah. Yeah, take a look around, even if you can look at us, and I'll see where we're at.
10 off of Scizor onto Cleffa. Ten knockout. Holy shit, dude.
You needed to play one more card. And I was going to slam the Shaman for game.
What is it?
Yeah. You had 2 cards in hand.
Yep.
If you played one more card and I Shaman, you draw 4. You have 0 left.
Yeah.
I pass.
These were the prizes I took off those 2 Cleffas.
I had a strength from in hand, but I was like, taking the metal was the right play because
Yeah.
I couldn't snatch after that, which would have been my final prize.
Town V was the next hit.
Because
you know me, I'm not going home without my second Town V. Or not leaving home without my second Town V, rather.
I run 0 in this deck because I can't
You have no reason to.
get any energy back with it. So.
Holy shit. Oh my god. That was a really good game. That was... I think we both played that, like, stupid well.
swag.
Would you say swag?
Swag, yeah.
Swag.
And I think Murkrow is like actually sick in this deck.
Murkrow is great. Just in general.
I stole like 4 knockouts with Murkrow today, and it's
I'm
such a
not
low
surprised in
commitment
the
card.
least.
So you can Murkrow, put a strength charm on it, and then
Yep.
just like snipe a baby off the bench, and people are like, "What?" Like, they just don't see that. They see the strength charm going onto the Scizor, sure.
Am I going crazy here?
I have 2 more hollow Scizors on the way. And I have my second first ed Murkrow on the way.
I mean, Chris Rush isn't on.
Did I take one of
Manus'
somebody's damage done? What's going on here?
They had to go. The guys who designed the mana systems had to. They were too powerful.
Yeah. It was a good one.
Great game, man.
I do have Tim though. No crap seals from anything in case of jumping out and shit. Those are like CD stuff. Actually have been some of what you're looking for. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yo, let me take a run. It's kind of like. I shouldn't leave.